mans were getting at me in the comments about the Westend, and I'm not gonna name names, but they're like, yo, you didn't mention certain mans they put on for the da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, and be very like insulting in a way, calling me clowns. I had an ex-man on Twitter, I'm not gonna mention his name either because he doesn't give a fuck about podcasts, right? Calling me a clown, and this is the weird that I be talking about. Like, fam, just because I didn't pick your favorites, or I didn't pick somebody from the old school that maybe influenced one part of the hip hop game, but didn't go past Toronto, doesn't mean that you guys are not recognized. But if you're talking about all time, then humble your f***ing self.
We love hip hop.
A 1, a 2 on the side would be hard, but if you get your whole head tatted, it's like, what are you going through, dog?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm trying to get a head tat.
A head tat?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna do it.
Your whole head?
I'm gonna do something.
What's okay? So you got tattoos like in places where it's visible when you put on like a long sleeve shirt. You too,
Yeah.
right? What was the thing that made y'all take that plunge? And you have tats, right?
Yeah.
But your tats, you're like me. You have them like where
They're hidden.
they're hidden, so it's like
Yeah, I have one on my neck, but you can't really see.
you got a neck tattoo.
Little treble clef?
It's a little treble clef, man.
It means music.
But there's something else on it too, alright?
Cross, Bridget.
That's the ankh or something.
It looked like a cross.
Amen.
Amen to that.
So what made y'all take the plunge? Because I still couldn't do it. Like, and I'm tattered up.
To like have them on my face and my forehead.
In
and
a place where it's like once you put on a long sleeve or whatever, it's still people still see you got tats. Like Czar, he put on a long sleeve, you can see them on his hands. You got them on your face, you got them on your hands. Like, what made y'all say, you know what? Fuck it. Because in these days and times, now you might be able to get a job, but back then, nah.
I think when Czar got his, it was already transitioning to that.
I did it gradually. Like, I didn't just jump out the gate and get like a neck tat or whatever.
That's some Michael Schofield shit.
I was building up, the map. No, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. So like, I got the sleeve, but everything was still hidden.
Mhm.
And then when I'm like, okay, I think I'm just gonna be bald. Like, I'm just gonna keep shaving my head. Then I flirted with the idea of like a neck tat or like at the back, but I wanted kind of more on my head. Pause.
Yeah.
So once I did that and I saw the perception, like it was all positive. Like everyone liked it because it was just like a little bit you could see, but it wasn't like overwhelming. Like if I wore a suit, you can see it.
Yeah.
And then from there, I was just like, you know what? Like I already have a visible tat technically. And even my neck tats, if you see, like if I wear like, if I button it up, you can barely see it.
Nah, you can still see it.
You can
Fam,
see it, but
you
it's
can see
not
the one
like
on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like all the way up here. Like, I feel like it's still a little tasteful. And then the hand tat,
But I feel like
wanted it.
neck tats these days is like,
It's sauce.
it goes a little big, but on social, okay, in real life it is, but on social media, it'll be going crazy. Cause like, you know how you have like angel wings on your neck?
Bear mans have that.
Bros would be like, oh, you got that angel neck. You got that heavenly neck and shit. Like,
What the hell?
no, I'm not even.
That's bad, bro.
You guys don't see this on Instagram. Anytime a man posts, okay, a man will post like let's say he has like RIP like on his neck or whatever, right?
Should have letters.
Oh, he has that deadly neck. Oh, he has like man's been doing
neck
that.
sounds
You guys have never
crazy.
seen this?
Yo, chill.
I haven't, but I think I've heard you bring this up before.
Nah, it's a real thing. I'm not just trying to get at
No,
I
that.
think we got
I
a
know.
title for the episode too. Heavenly Neck.
Heavenly
neck is
But your tattoos are sick though. I'm just-
Thank
Yeah.
you.
your body looks like the subway in Harlem.
No, but
Jesus.
at the
Yeah.
same
Pause.
time, like it's giving a little bit of gang member. You know what I'm saying?
Like
so
a vato.
when it's time, like, okay, you mentioned, okay, people liked it or whatever. I'm talking about the person who, you might want to go get a 9-to-5 from.
But see, that's the thing. I was like, I'm black.
Mm.
So me having them on my face and shit. Like if you gotta come up to me to really see
Yeah.
that it's on. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
got tats on my
Oh, I
face.
wasn't sure where you were going with that.
I'm like, so you're never gonna work a 9-to-5?
I'm like, you're
well,
black.
that was like I was prepared.
Mm.
Like in my head because I was, but plus I'm also I'm also a Red Seal chef these times,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So a lot of the chefs I was around were already fucking sorry not to
Savage.
swear, but criminal.
You can swear.
They were criminals. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they went to
yeah.
the pen and shit. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna be a chef, right?
So you don't
and I'm
really
gonna
need to
own
be
my own
corporate.
restaurant. I'm never gonna.
Yeah.
I'm a Rolling Stone. You know what I
And a
mean?
lot of chefs, like, they be tatted up.
Yeah,
they're
we're Rolling
not
Stones.
conventional, clean cut.
These
like,
days.
No,
Yeah.
even yeah,
Back in
you're
the
right.
days.
You're right. Back in the day, but that was the only job a guy with tattoos and shit could get.
Like, if you have the skill.
Well, I would say like, okay, like a tatted up chef will be able to like work at like a mom and pops, but like they wouldn't be able to work at like a prestigious restaurant.
Yes. I worked in.
No, I'm saying like back in the 80s and shit, when man them still had like the preconceived notions and shit.
Yeah. By the 2000s, because you're talking about 2000s.
2000s.
Like,
Oh, exactly.
We were chill by that point.
Yeah.
But it was still like, if you wanted to go into a corporate office, like, that's my whole thing.
Yeah.
I was already getting tats. I was in the streets or whatever. But when I always had in the back of my mind, if this shit don't work out and I need to get a 9 to 5, I need to be able to go to the interview and they don't see like, I don't know, all this shit on
Parkville
my
on your
hand.
hand.
Yeah.
I feel like I gave up on that. Like there was a certain point, like I had so many jobs and I was just like, none of these are working out. And I'm like, once I realized I was most likely just gonna stick to like DJing, photography, videography, whatever. I'm like, okay, I can do whatever I want.
So you think you'll never work a job
And
again?
I think the jobs that I can work will allow me to work. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the same thing because I was also like, I want to be a rapper. I want to be a rapper. So what the hell?
Fuck a job.
No, this is my job.
let me tap my face. I'm gonna
This
be a
is
rapper.
gonna be my job, right?
Yeah.
And that's what made me do it even further because now I was like, oh shit, I got tattoos on my forehead and my face. I cannot get a regular job, so I gotta stick to this.
Do you just have the star, or do you have more?
I think you have one on your, one on your
Forehead.
head. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the star is like, it's calm because like, you have to like really pre you to see it, you know. But then the forehead tats is like,
You'll see it if I take off my, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, so it's like at that point, you know, all right, I'm gonna be outside of the fringe. I'm gonna be making money on my own. My own accord.
Yeah, and I've always stuck to it because now I own my business. Like, yeah, I you know, people see me and they're just like, oh, okay. They leave their car with me.
Yeah,
I still got tattoos on my face, but you get back your car and your car is done properly.
Yeah,
you get your food back from me is cooked well.
Yo, we've seen the transition of like the perception of tattoos, but if you had to credit one pop culture icon to the popularization of like tattoos and being fully tatted, like who do you think kind of started that wave or like made it cool?
Wayne.
I was thinking Wayne, but there's no one before that.
Yeah, the rock stars. Let's just be real.
Yeah, they were like the ones that were like tatted up. Like those rappers who were tatted.
They got the rock.
But athletes,
appeal.
I feel like there were athletes. Like Allen Iverson was before
AI.
Lil Wayne.
AI definitely.
Yes, AI definitely. Dennis Rodman. I'll be
Rodman,
real.
yeah.
Rodman had me like, yo, I'm gonna color my hair blonde.
But he didn't influence the people as much, like the hood, because like he was weird.
Yeah.
There's no man in the
saying?
90s that was tatted up.
Like rappers. I'm trying to think because like
No.
it wasn't like something that they used. If they had them,
Like Exhibit
Now
in
that I
the
think
it
about
wasn't
it, a lot
like
of
in
them
the
were clean.
forefront.
Yeah, like a lot of them just had like a 1-2, but they weren't
One-
like fully
Exhibit,
tatted.
DMX, none of them niggas had no tattoos and shit.
No. West Coast because they're gang members. You can't really.
Tupac.
Oh, yeah, Tupac.
he
Thug
did
Life,
Thug
yeah.
Life.
What he did the Thug Life,
Yeah.
he got mad people to start getting the stomach tattoos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he had the cross tattoo. I think he had the cross here or something.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
a lot. He started influencing tattoo like culture from like early in the 90s.
There we go.
But you got to remember, it always came from the street aspect, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of, I think a lot of rappers now, when we look at it, those times they were still old school. Their parents were like, their mom was probably like, "Don't you dare get all those tattoos on your body because you don't know if this rap shit's gonna work and you might have to get a job."
But do you feel like, I feel like prior to that, tattoos were almost exclusively for gang affiliation.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now it's like more of an aesthetic
Well,
choice.
in the urban, I would say like for white people, they, like
even Japanese people, even like when you look at like the Yakuza tats, like the Japanese style, like that was part of, I guess, an
no,
initiation.
but Ozzy Osbourne and them
But
rocker mans, they were getting like them Satanist tattoos.
But a lot of
and shit.
reasons why
Mm.
you didn't see a lot of black people with tattoos is because it was a way for the police to identify us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that even my mother used to tell me. Like, she'd be like, "Don't get tattoos. That's how they're gonna identify you."
And religious reasons too. A lot of us come from like parents who are very religious. They'll tell us you're not
Christianity.
supposed to tattoo up your body.
Mhm.
Even if you come from a Caribbean background and you have some Rasta parents, you know, you're not supposed to mark up your body and all
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of thing.
Oh, when I first came in the house with them, my mom was like, "What the?" And then she just, I'm a boy, so she just, and then, we're in the neighborhood and stuff. The man them are branding up themselves. I was one of the first ones to have a brand. And my mom then seen the older guys branding up their bodies. I was like, what the
How
heck?
old were you when you got your first tattoo?
I was like 15,
Okay.
14.
What about you?
I was 17.
Okay, I was 16.
Yeah,
What about you,
I was
Freddy?
already in my 20s, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Late
my
bloomer.
early 20s.
Yeah.
I started with the arm tat, and then went to the next arm, and then it just started taking off.
What inspired your guys' first tattoos?
Good question.
I remember mine. Mine's like dark.
Because Dusty was saying that normally they would like tie it to gang affiliation, but I remember when I was in the bin and like they strip you and shit.
Yeah.
They thought my shit was gonna be like all gang tattoos,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's an ankh. It's like
Yeah,
all this
they're like, what a
spiritual
weirdo.
shit. It's like
Yeah.
all this African symbols and shit. It's like
yeah.
come on.
I get called out
You're a weirdo.
for
Yeah,
my
we'll
a gang
pull up this
tattoo for this one here. I have you can't see it on camera. Actually, maybe you can. I have an Empire E,
Oh.
like the E
Yeah.
with a crown on it, and it's like it's a 5-pointed crown on top of the E.
Yeah.
You know how many questions I got about the 5-point crown? Oh my God.
Bro, I have DS13 on my body.
Oh gosh.
Why?
Because that's the clothing.
That's the clothing line.
Oh, okay.
I was just taking that in. I'm like, what?
That's the clothing line. But if the police see it,
They see a 13.
13. I have a 13 on my shoulder, on my
Oh, I'm thinking of
back.
MS-13.
Yeah, they're not looking for the D. They're
looking for the D.
Oh,
Looking for the
pause.
13.
Pause.
Hey,
Okay,
yo,
okay.
chill.
Looking for the heavenly neck.
Okay, I got an actual topic. Well, not an actual topic. Y'all think the red pill is dead?
Yes.
Right? Because we get into a lot. Like, you haven't been here for a few
Yeah,
episodes, but
but I
we've
watch
gotten
them.
into some heavy red pill
Yes.
adjacent. I won't say red pill talks, adjacent talks. Okay. But I was watching something the other day from Sneeko. Outside, he was reacting to the people outside of the Andrew Tate jail, or where the Andrew Tate's being held, and the mans are doing push-ups and shit. I'll show you the video. It's so fucking stupid, bro.
No, I rate it.
I made one of my staff do push-ups the other day because they're late.
One take, Jake. Let's go, man. And okay, so this is from Length and Girth.
This is worse than that show we did in Hamilton where no one showed up.
So not
Nah,
even 50
bro.
people showed up to the Free Top G rally.
People know that.
Okay, that's low.
Sneeko was right. The Red Pill movement is officially dead.
Known that like this event was gonna draw so many fucking like college chasers.
Look at some of these men individually.
Yeah, I know.
Look.
They ain't got no nuts.
Look at him. This guy brought his kid. Wow. Yo, bro, you brought your kid to Free Top G? Come on, brother.
I felt
lost.
But yo,
Top
this
five.
isn't a terrible turnout.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's like 5 feet tall.
That's not AI.
No, bro.
The AI this shit
They're
now.
real humans.
I know.
Who came out to say, there's not enough testosterone. Or whatever the fucking word is.
Yeah.
There's not enough of it, fam. Like, I'm looking at the men that are there, it's individually paused, and I'm like, oh, that explains it.
These niggas running down the street. These niggas running.
So is it dead?
I'm gonna let you guys go first because I have a little bit of a different take.
I know you have a pushback. I know you have a pushback.
Okay, here's what I'll say. I think the reason why it's dead is because I feel like the red pill focused too much on like women, the women aspect of it. And I think where the pendulum swung, because it went all the way to the left, it got too out of hand. So the red pill became appealing. And now it's kind of in the middle where the only thing they really adapted from red pill is like maximizing or optimizing yourself as a man. So it's like looks maxing and like finance maxing, all this stuff. Like everyone is just kind of focused on self-improvement. And it's kind of like the female aspect is out of the equation. So there isn't this like disdain towards like women. I think everyone's just kind of looking inward now. And like,
gay.
I don't know if it's gay. I think it's more just like people are just like, girls are just gonna come. Like it's not like we don't need to focus on like how there are so many whores and they're this, that. Like man's are just like, let me do my best and I'll get shotties.
No, what I mean by it got kind of gay is the creators, the representatives, the way they go on so extra.
Oh,
It's
the
like,
red pill?
Yeah, they're like Myron is a big problem, not problem, but a big, because he says things that he knows is gonna rage bait. Like he said something the other day, like, yo, if you kiss your girl, you're gay. It's like, fam, you guys keep on saying things that are rage bait, but now you start to look gay.
They had to keep saying more extreme things because I feel like it
That-
just started getting
yeah.
less and less appealing.
Yeah.
And, like, you guys invited 20 shotties to sit down just to yell at the shotties. Like,
I know, it's
like, come on, bro.
crazy.
You know,
It's not even a 20v1 like where you're like, you know,
facts. It's a 1v20. Like, this.
and
they're
then
trying to-
you're roasting them. You're popping air balloons on
Like-
them. Like, bah, bah, bah.
But I think it just elevated, you know, because there's two creators that are on like a crazy run right now.
Mm.
One of them is like, his name is like TSC Beans. He's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm just gonna play a little bit of his clip so you guys know who I'm talking
No,
about.
let's just where's that? Show it to me. I'll pull it up.
Okay, let me just
Is that on YouTube?
it's probably on YouTube as well. But can I send you a TikTok link and you'll be able to?
Yeah, for
okay,
sure.
I'll put it in the group chat.
Send
But
in the group
basically,
chat.
he is on like an incredible run right now. This year alone, he probably like he blew up like incredibly. But he's one of those like Kevin Samuel type niggas where he's
Okay.
like
Mm.
he's just putting you on game type shit. So
Okay.
Okay. I never heard of this guy, and I'm on the internet, fam.
You're an internet junkie.
I feel like there's just this new, like Natural was saying, they elevated it. So it's just like the type of people that people are listening to now are not like Myron and these
Yeah.
red pill
Like-
dudes. Like they're a little more
Saying, "Man, the truth, it was
respectable.
soft."
Yeah.
like he's not like yelling at the shotties. He's more like smooth with it. Like he's just putting man's on game. He's like
I think I know what you're talking about.
19,000 likes. Holy shit.
I know
Pull
what
this
you're
up.
talking about. I
One
know
take.
this is one of
exactly
his
what you're
lighter videos.
You know, put them in a soft girl era.
Yeah,
But
this
when
guy.
softness comes innocence.
Oh,
I know about this guy.
I see this guy all the time.
Posted him.
Yeah.
By the ages of 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, you bitches are finished. Innocence is gone. So we're not treating you guys with softness and putting you in your soft girl era.
We love hip
Y'all are
hop.
animals. Like monkeys. And we treat you as such.
Whoa.
Like a wild animal.
Chimps.
You know, who's
Yeah, I
innocent
don't know
about a
about
woman
that.
in
Speaking
their
of French
early
guy,
30s.
He still
4
adapted
kids, 3
that
baby
though.
fathers.
Hold on, let me
Not
hear this
married,
guy.
still out looking in the club every weekend. Liquor being poured in her mouth,
Trust me.
dripping down her chin.
Trust me.
He
He makes it so wicked.
What's innocent and soft?
Makes me want to say it to all.
Who looks at that and say, yes, I want to treat that softly and innocently? Who looks at a woman that begs a man for money, sells herself for some cash?
Look at you with the repost.
Innocent, leave it soft.
Fucking natural. Hold on. What's his name? TSC Beans. I just need to go check out his YouTube
Yes,
SEO.
more,
Keep this on the
yes.
screen.
And
here.
there's a white man named Psychology
Yes, him,
Decoded.
with all the girls too.
Oh,
What did
that
they have
guy
on-
too. That guy too. Yo, there's just like these new creators where like
Yo,
they're doing it in a way where like they don't seem like they're mad at the girl in them. They
they're
seem
not.
like they're level-headed. It's intellectual.
And they're really trying to show the gal them something like, yo, you know how men really think about y'all?
Type shit.
And they're also putting men onto game because they're like, yo, why you stress about her? She
Real
do
shit.
this, that. So it's like, I think there is utilization in that, but
Yeah.
I would still classify this as something that would be considered red pill, but just like, I guess like urban red pill. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but okay, so you mentioned those two people. There's that evidence that the red pill is not dead, fam. Like these guys are
it's
friends.
rebranded almost.
Yeah, I just mean like it kind of elevated where like all of the bullshit kind of had to like dissipate. It's kind of like NFTs. You know what I mean? Where like there was a lot of people in the red pill space that were not given value. You know, they were just like taking advantage and like they were grifting and shit. You know,
I might have to push back a little bit there, brother, because like you had to put us on to this guy, the quote unquote
no, I did not.
representative.
Dusty
I
knew him.
know
Zar
about
seen
it,
him
bro.
already.
I know about
But
But
not
like-
like the same way I know about Andrew Tate.
Like the guys who are supposed to be the front-facing representatives look like lol cows right now. One, Andrew Tate and Tristan are in jail. They got all kind of like youths and all that on their accusations. So they're pretty much done. And they were like almost the final bosses of the
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Fresh and fit.
Ugh.
Like for the most part, they're lol cows. Nobody's
I don't
like,
know. I feel like Myron is more relevant now than he's ever been. It's
but
just
in
not
politics.
I guess in general, yeah.
Yeah, and like race relations and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
the gal them and all that. Like him sitting with Fresh doing the Fresh and Fit thing. That's just like,
People are over it, I feel.
yeah, and that's
Long
just
time.
him on autopilot. Like his real thing, he's going to universities, arguing with people. He's him
Yeah.
by himself is his own shit.
But you
that
have
has
to
nothing to do with the gal them.
But everybody elevated from even Sneeko, he elevated from the red pill space. Myron went into
Yeah, but he
politics.
Nico
knows-
denounced it. He's
denounced
announcing it in this video. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm not even with y'all niggas because
Yeah.
he was just in the van with those guys doing the HH song. Claviculaire is still one of the red pill reps, but he's more of looks max.
I never saw Clav as like a red pill guy.
But
Yeah.
he was red pill adjacent. That's why I just mean like it elevated. We're like,
Mm.
it was very, I guess, low-hanging fruit before.
Yeah.
Where all you have to
That
do
word-
is just roast the shotty and then you
Fire.
get 1 million views. But now it's like the audience is a little more, I guess, savvy, you know?
Yeah. Do you mean elevate like it got bigger, or
No.
does it evolve?
That's
It
what I mean.
evolved.
That's what I mean. I don't
Yeah.
mean like, oh, it got bigger and better. I just mean like it evolved to like a more, I guess,
Like Beans delivery
Mm.
is so playeristic to me
facts.
that I'm like, yo, this guy, when I watch him, he kicks game to me.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah.
hearing him and it's like, this is game.
Even when you go in the comments, you see him and yelling and be like, yo, this guy's kind of right.
He's
So,
kicking game. Like, it's game to me.
Because
So-
I did a little quick like search on YouTube and stuff like that, and he has some videos that have considerable amounts of views.
Yeah.
But in comparison to like when Andrew Tate would go live, he would
Wow.
have like 20,000 people watching a live at once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like
there
those are like people who were like,
But
he was a
the guy.
million. He
But-
was
but
a
hold on.
millionaire though. He
But
was-
are you not thinking they're more watching it to see what kind of outlandish shit he's about to say?
no,
That
these are legions of people who, there are people who are doing that, but they have all these followers. They've had mad people freaking sign up for their website.
I just feel like with and I'll let you go. But with Andrew Tate, he was a millionaire before the content.
yeah.
You know, so he had much more resources to kind of like build up his audience. Like these niggas, like this Beans nigga just
Yeah.
started. You know what I mean? So he kind of needs more to, you know.
it needs more
More time
momentum.
to fry the beans.
Yeah, fry the beans. He gonna say some outlandish shit soon, real soon. It's gonna probably happen tonight.
And also remember that red pill space, it's become mutated into a very like racist space too,
That too.
right?
But
So like the black people that represent or quote unquote represent the red pill, they're not getting pushed in the algorithm as much as
Yeah.
somebody who's willing to say some Chud the Builder type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why those guys, they might have to change the term. It might not even be red pill. It just might be like the kicking game or something.
I feel like they should just rebrand it as like almost self-improvement, because it's like, in a way, they're providing mentorship.
Yeah.
So I feel like everyone needs that, whether you're like older or younger, especially the younger generation. Like, it's kind of good for them to like be aware of stuff like before they get older, you know? So if a
Yeah.
kid's watching him growing up, like, he's not saying like hate women or women are this. He's like, yo, your girl's doing this. Why would you do this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But I feel
So-
like it started off that way, and then it mutated into some nasty shit where like these guys who are the
did.
front-facing representatives were doing all kind of dumb shit, saying all these wild things, making it where it was like turned into let's have some game to let's hate women.
I
oh,
feel-
if you don't have a Ferrari, I can't listen to you type shit.
Yeah, like it's like what you just mentioned.
Mhm.
I feel like maybe even 10 years ago, that's where it started. Like, improve yourself, exercise. You know, this is how you should talk to a girl, or maybe do some laps as far as like repetition on talking to girls. And that was supposed to be the game. It wasn't called red pill or blue pill or whatever. It was just called game, showing you how to have some game.
They literally crucified Kevin Samuels, and he didn't say like an iota of what Andrew Tate said.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
And but by the time Kevin Samuels came around, that term, the red pill, came, and that term has like a negative connotation to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like once you get put into that category, even if you're spreading a positive message, they deem you as negative. But
Yeah.
before that term came around, all everybody was just doing is spreading game.
Yeah, but I feel like the powers that be, like, if the game is too like crucial or it's against their agenda, like, they don't want it spread. Because I feel like, you know, they do a good job in distracting us, and like these certain personalities like arise, and it's specifically like young men. When young men have mentorship, that's literally how like you go from like boyhood to manhood. But like in like
Yes.
tribal societies and stuff, like, you needed a mentor. We don't have that. We don't have like initiation rituals that would actually tell a boy, okay, you're not a boy anymore, you're a man. So
Like
a
rites
lot of
of passage,
adults,
right?
yeah, rites of passage,
Rites of
exactly.
passage, yeah.
So a lot of even adults like are stuck in this like childhood mentality in like different ways because they didn't have that initiation, right? They didn't have that mentorship. So like a lot of us are more juvenile than we like to admit.
Fam, you know, you just, that rite of passage thing just made my heart beat, because for a lot of people from the hood, the rite of passage is jail. You know, I did my first bid. I held it down. I didn't tell. I got through unscratched. People always say that I came home unscratched. Nobody touched me. Right? And now you're home, and man, then respect you more.
But many civilizations, their rite of passage is similar to jail. You go somewhere away from home, away from your family. You're kind of forced to like survive and figure things out. your innocence of childhood is kind of like dead. Like you can't focus on like stupid stuff and having fun and like doing, like you have to like lock in. And then you come back with like this new wisdom of like manhood pause again.
I don't know. I feel like as like a black man, I feel like the black rites of passages are like, at least in like the ghetto urban areas, are like very. I don't know. I don't want to use the word unhealthy, but like it sets you back type shit.
Yeah. Use that word
because like it'll be like, oh, when you turn 18, you have to leave the crib.
Come out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Come out.
And
by the
it's
time
like
you're 16, you're not fucking no pussy.
Type shit.
You're a body boy.
You know what I mean? And like even now, the fact that I have no youth, like,
oh, you're more of a body boy.
And it's like, and it's just like, okay, so I left my crib when I was like 17, 18. You know what I mean?
But that's smart though. You have no kids right now. Enjoy that.
No, exactly.
Enjoy it, bro.
But like I look at my DJ counterparts, like some mans are like 30, 35, they still live at home. So like they're able to like still invest in their business, still invest in their content. So and me, I have to like take a large portion of my funds and like put it towards just like surviving.
But I feel like you can say the grass is greener, but I also feel like being able to like sustain yourself from 18 on like teaches you life skills that you wouldn't develop until you leave the nest.
And that's when you mess up. Some guys who leave the nest late and then come, they have to go back.
You don't, but
I have no choice.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
my shit fuzz up.
Facts.
And I feel like for psychological development, it's better because like it creates this like responsibility, accountability arc in your life that like if someone lives at home, they're not going to have that, right? And I feel like that just makes you like a more like holistic, better person. I feel like everyone needs to leave the nest.
When you know the word holistic came up in a podcast, we know we cooking.
I didn't know another word. This was a good topic though, bro. I literally read like it's so crazy, like side topic, but like I was on Instagram and I seen a post and it was about like the mother complex and like the eternal boy. It was some Carl Jung stuff, and I'm reading it and it's talking about stuff that like kind of makes sense in society. It's like, oh, if like you're always like going from girl to girl, it's because like you're looking for this perfection, but no girl's perfect, so you get tired of it, and then you keep looking for this completion, and like it talks about like these mother wounds, and then I literally went on this guy's website and purchased this essay for $15 because he just kind of previewed it on his Instagram, and he's like, yo, I talk about more, and I read it, the whole thing, like in one go, it was like 20 cents. It was amazing, bro. Like I think a lot of us have like shit we have to like journal about. It's weird. It's like if you're not aware of it, it affects your behaviors, like and your relationships. Like,
Period. Not just only like relationships with the gal them, but like relationships with family, friends, everything, fam. Sometimes you gotta unpack your shit.
Yeah, but how? How?
Journal,
therapy, expression.
I think you should
music.
I think so. But I think a lot of it is like identifying the problem and then like noticing it and then like journaling. I think that's the only way you could do it. A therapist is just gonna get you to talk about it.
No, but I feel like even just like discussing it with somebody, because
your friends,
because even a friend too. But sometimes like certain friends you don't want to discuss things with,
and
like,
they'll have a bias.
Exactly.
Or they'll run back your business.
Yeah, because I went through therapy a little bit, and like even my therapist was like, yo, you're very self-aware, but like just to be able to talk and like just express it to somebody.
I do therapy right now.
Was very healthy,
I do therapy right now.
No, I feel like more black men should,
Yeah, but I talk about my past in like father mother relations that are affecting me now in my relations with my children, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that's what I'm trying to like build. Like I have a certain child that I'm more like right now I can focus on, right? So I'm taking more of that time to focus on my 11-year-old.
And like consciously, like you've identified like all the
I had
things.
to identify because I missed out on my 23-year-old. So I'm like looking at my 11-year-old now and be like, oh my God, when my oldest one, when she was 11, fuck, I wasn't even there. Imagine how she feels. And then I'm there for this one now. And I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of messed me up over the years of not like being like having a black heart and being almost okay with not seeing my children.
Like desensitized.
I'm big time desensitized. You would think I have literally no soul, right? So what I had to do was take a step back, realize that I have no soul, and to get one. And I've been taking therapy for the last year on that, like paid for.
Nice.
Right? So, and that's something I don't really tell anybody, but we dogs, right? So I'm gonna let y'all know, like that's when you weren't seeing me. That's some of the reason.
Yeah.
Because
You're doing
being
the inner
on-
work.
it's an inner work because I'm on TV, but I'm not taking care of certain things.
Yeah,
I hear that.
That's
Yeah.
I'm whack, bro.
No,
That's
okay.
how I felt. I'm like, I'm whack. I'm lying.
You have to reset. You have to reset.
But
You know?
therapy is really good.
Yeah,
you
no, big up
mentioned
for that, bro.
right? Yeah.
Oh, you're here beeping?
Yeah, but that's outside. That's the
It's
construction.
outside?
Cause
Okay.
Yo, we should get a therapist on here, or we should get a sponsorship from like BetterHelp. You know, like those like therapy websites.
Yo, I would like that.
That'd be nice. That'd be a bag bag. That'd be a super bag because you
That's
know,
a better idea than a therapist.
Yeah,
But like, yo, is there not like a cool like therapist in the city that like
Yeah, of
does
course.
social media? We should bring you like
yeah.
I'll find it.
bring your therapist.
Mine. Oh, that's a conflict of interest, right? 'Cause the thing
You know
about-
what? They're probably watching when this is premiering because we don't have like a crazy live audience right now, but they're probably
Yeah.
watching the premiere on Monday.
Yeah.
And they probably will send
They'll
us
holla.
a DM like, yo, I heard
It's
you need a
me.
therapist.
Okay, wait,
It's
last.
gonna be some brother though.
This is my last
Down.
question on this. Like,
Mm.
It'll be a brother.
would you prefer a male or female therapist?
I don't care.
No. You gotta care. You gotta care.
I as long as they can get the job done.
I had a female one, and I felt it was one of the worst things I could have.
Really?
Mm.
Yep. Because I was just like, flip. Okay, if she wasn't like, let's say she was bad, like she was a bad bitch, right?
Yeah.
That's one part. Conflict of interest.
Mm.
Number two,
It's a complicated interest.
conflict of interest, bro. Number two,
Hold on. I'm too interested in you. That's a conflict.
is a conflict.
Like you are so hot. Like I can't focus. Like you are
Yeah.
so
I'm
hot.
trying to like, I'm not talking to you about my problems anymore. I'm
kinda-
talking about
yeah.
I want to fuck you.
I kind of see what you mean because you don't want to show her certain problems you have.
Yeah, I'm still trying to bag it. Like, I don't want to
here
be too vulnerable right now.
Like, I'm vulnerable.
Yeah.
With a woman, you can't tell her like, yeah, I've had to do this and this to certain women
Mm-hmm.
because then you're like, she's looking at you and she's still a human. And yo, I'll tell you the truth, they have their own problems too outside of that job.
Oh, a lot of them are more
I
messed up
seen
than
one.
their clients.
Hold up. When I was at my spot, I seen one come through with a broken arm, and in my head I was like, "Yo, man, beat you up because you talk too fucking much. You probably told him how to."
She's like, I went skiing.
Yeah, I didn't even hear the excuse.
I fell and hit a doorknob.
Yeah, door, something. You know what I mean?
Trigger warning.
But-
Okay, so wait,
Yeah.
are you saying male or female?
Male
Male therapist.
for a male.
His boyfriend beat him up?
No, he's saying he would
boyfriend.
rather.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Where's your my
I
AO?
mixed up the story.
Yeah, your story. Wait,
He's saying he'd rather a male.
I rather a
What are you
male.
saying?
Okay.
I had a female therapist, but I didn't see her. This was like we would just only like
Over the
do
phone.
over the phone,
Yeah.
which I liked because I didn't want to know what she looked like.
Oh fuck! I seen the one I.
But just
tell you
like to have like the woman's voice, I prefer that. You know, like I think my relationship, I guess like with my relationship with my pops, like I'm still working with that. You know, so like
So she-
certain older men, like I just want to scrap them. You know what I mean?
Nah,
I can't be like
Yeah, I
you
hear
know?
you. I hear you. But see now, you were raised by a woman, right? Right? You were raised by
Yeah,
a
my
woman.
pops was there too, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Back up from the mic a little bit.
See, I was raised by a woman, and Caribbean women and moms are one of the most harshest people to deal with in the world, bro.
Mm.
Imagine being called like, "Yeah, damn fool,
No, that
Yeah.
is true.
yeah, damn idiot. What? You don't know if you do this and do that, and bro, that's like a trigger for me. I'm gonna be like, yo, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Oh, really?
Not my mom. Not my mom.
The therapist.
But like, then when I got women,
Mm.
they started kind of being like my mom. So I was like, nah, you can't
Like,
talk to me.
finally, I get my revenge.
Fuck you, bitch. You can't talk to me like that. Right? Swap. No.
we did not endorse.
So now
domestic
imagine now when
violence.
you're talking to this
Trigger
woman
warning.
who doesn't even damn well know you, and she tries to give you some type of advice. It's like, bitch, who the fuck, what? Do you do that for your man? Like, shut the fuck up.
That's such a Toronto man response to a female therapist.
Okay, I'll
Like, you
give
need to calm down. Do you
But when
calm
a
down?
brother, when a niggas when I'm speaking to another man, and I'm like, they can actually say, yo, well, I went through that too. They could actually say,
Yeah.
hey, yo, man, I grew up with no dad, and like, this is what I did, and you know, and like this is where I am now, and you know, when I went to school, I did this. And
But you don't think the woman could level with you? on a
no,
certain
woman's
way?
gonna put you down, brother.
I feel like
they put you fucking down because a woman stays with the woman shit all the damn time. It never shuts off. How the hell can that shut off?
Who said the red pill is dead, right?
Right?
we're keeping it alive here on We Love Hip Hop.
No, but I didn't mean it like in the red pill way. I'm just being real with myself. Like, she's not gonna be as like if I said I'm a player, I have more than one woman at one time, and da da da. Bro, that's a trigger for another woman.
Okay.
She's gonna call one of my girls and tell her soon.
So okay,
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like
she judging. You feel like she's judging you a
She's
little
judging
bit.
me.
Okay.
I can say, and especially nowadays, I'm older, right? I'm in my 40s. You're gonna get a woman or something that's in her 20s or something. Fam, you're gonna bump into one of these girls in the pubs.
And it's like your therapist.
It's
so
your
awkward.
therapist. It's weird, right? If you see a dude now, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, what's up, man? Like,
Respect.
what's up? Like, you gave me some advice, you know." I'm
Okay,
good
so
now.
wait, so what I'm getting here is that like the relatability aspect of a
Yeah,
female.
bro,
So
what-
does that mean your ideal therapist would be like a black male? Pause.
Right now, that's my therapist. Is
Yeah.
a black male.
because it's the relatability
Yeah,
aspect.
It's so
yeah.
relatable when I see it's like talking to one of the mandem.
Mhm.
And he was like, "Yo, you smoked some weed before you came?" I said, "Yeah, damn right, I had to, or else I'd probably come in here and fuck you up." You know what I'm saying? And he'd laugh, we get right,
Yeah.
and we go from there. How's your kids? Okay, well, I spoke to one, spoke to two, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Then they're like, and
no more questions. We're closing the
Yeah.
topic
Yeah.
after this. Keep
yeah.
going.
But then that's to me, that's the most relatable thing because he's been through it too, or he knows someone that's gone through it. He could run me through it, bro. But when it's like a woman, I feel like when I had the woman the first time, I was like, I had to call back and be like, "Yo, I don't want a woman as my damn psychiatrist, bro."
Because it's mentorship.
Because
you're
it's
really
mentorship
seeking.
you seeking,
Yeah,
nigga. You're
yeah,
not
yeah,
seeking
yeah.
no flipping from an opinion from some woman that's gonna judge you and has a husband that she judges too when she goes the fuck home, right? It ain't gonna be the same.
We love red pill. Let's start this podcast, man. We're like about 40
What's the
minutes
chat
in.
saying?
They're here.
We both blind.
How you giving Bible verses?
Bam,
Like,
bam,
what are we
bam,
talking
bam,
about?
bam, bam.
Biblical.
Big salute to friggin' Starface right there, bro.
Idiot.
That doesn't define.
man. Let's get into the shit, man. We are Bach is the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host of the most toast, Friday Ricky Dread, aka DJ Not a DJ Rick, aka I might have to call myself DJ Friday still, man. I might have to stop this DJ Not a DJ.
That was a
shit.
mod mix, though.
I'm getting down now, fam. I'm
gonna
working
get-
on it. I'm working on it. I'm
Made
working.
a mini little Serato.
Yeah.
A mini one. Right?
You know what I'm saying? AKA Mr. Multiple AKAs. We
Facts.
back at it. We Love Hip Hop Studios, episode 710. We got back in the building. The Turkish Thrill. You might see him behind the wheels of steel taking your request. You might see him back on your Instagram timeline, running up the views. You might see him having some religious debates on multiple platforms and besting these motherfuckers as he does that. You know what I'm saying? We have our political expert himself, DJs are in the motherfucking building. Let's go. man.
DJ Czar, aka Burl Sound, aka Shawarma, aka Cheeseburger, aka Coffee Poppy, aka Zarly Kirk, aka The Ruiner, aka Lieutenant George, aka Blueberry Terry. Back at it like a crack addict.
Welcome
The
back. sir.
Fantastic Four.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That was a good intro. The last few have been a little shaky. That was solid.
No,
was
we back
solid.
at it. We back at it. We back at it, man. And welcome back, sir. Welcome back. You walked in looking like Lieutenant Dan when I seen him earlier. You know what I'm saying? He had
When
the-
you're
It's the aviator.
yeah,
when you're the-
fatigues and shit.
when you were debating that, man, the man was like, "Yo, I was on the Nebuchadnezzar for 10 years and I was locked in." I was trying to go out like you was super locked in with like the Muslims and shit, but you held up. You held your own
I
stuff.
did all right. So shout out. Yeah, that was a good combo. Shout out.
I might have to add religious expert himself. You know what I'm saying?
Don't.
No? Okay. Well, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. And sitting next to Blueberry Terry, okay, you might see him out here in these streets, okay, regulating moving around with the shotties.
I know.
You might see him at the studio giving some advice to some of these rappers to make sure that they rap sound a little better. Yeah. You might see him at the freaking, I don't know, some kind of fashion event or something like that. Yeah. The man's always dripped down. Yeah. Okay, we got the coolest dude in the room, the Scary Potter himself, Dusty Wallace in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
Sup. How you doing?
Good.
How you doing, guys?
Good,
you look like you're in an NFL Street game right now. Remember NFL Street?
Or like a Rough Riders music video.
I'm more thinking like Boys in the Hood. You know that scene where where what's his name, Doughboy, and he tries to get the football. I'm the dude with the wave cap on.
Oh my God!
Jersey. Like, punk,
old head references.
I don't punk. No
classic
punk.
movie.
I didn't want your football.
I might have to pull it up. These guys are like,
no, I know that. I watched that movie again the other day. So.
Yeah, you
was that Boys in the Hood, right?
Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
You know about Boys in the Hood?
I know about it. I just never seen it.
I'm sorry, I underestimated you.
Apologize.
Yeah, there's like a communal like shameful sigh right
I should have lied. I should have lied. Yeah.
And then just go home and watch it.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
I haven't seen it in a minute, but yeah.
No, but you should actually watch it because Lawrence Fishburne's his performance in that movie is like Oscar worthy, bro. Like,
how black dads should be.
I've really heard about it my whole life. I just haven't I haven't just watched that.
And like the themes in the movie, the messaging, like it's dope. So
I'm gonna watch it. If you got BT, it's probably on right now.
BT Plus.
But welcome back, Scary Potter. Okay?
You already know, Scary.
And sitting next to the Scary Potter, you might see him on your Instagram timeline at a multitude of events.
Sheesh.
You might see him also on your social media timeline, testing your dance hall knowledge or your roots reggae knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You might see him out on the town with a shotty, not running it up too much, okay? So gal, them don't get excited. Don't think that you can run up the man's pockets, okay?
Jesus. Perfect.
We have DJ and content creator extraordinaire, DJ Natural Wave in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
I'm actually glad, you're doing really good on the intro. So I'm glad you brought up the reggae thing because I noticed with my content, like when I first started, I was like, oh, girl, them broke out if you know this tune, skin out if you know this, like pure like derogatory, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now my content's like, oh, our friendship depends on oh, marriage, this, like real.
Or what song do you hear when you hear like
classic reggae type, you know what I mean? So like,
I was like, yo, that's it.
I wasn't intentionally trying to do it, but like now that I'm like leaning more into like the consciousness, I'm gonna like fully like delve into that with like my content and stuff. I want to try to like fully like step away from like the Dugo Daga, like the fuckery, you know what I mean? Like when I DJ, I'm still gonna play that, you know what I mean? Because like that's still vibration and music and stuff. But like I feel like there's so much of that online. I want to keep doing like the righteousness, you know?
Yeah, you.
Back to your roots.
Yeah, because that's how I started with my DJing journey too, you know?
Yeah. Junior Selector, man.
Type shit, yes sir.
But welcome back, gang. Wow. Okay, the Fantastic Four in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
One take Jake in the building.
Yes,
one take Jaker. Shooter. Yo, that cinematic, the cinematic one you did in Parkdale. And you think I ain't watching you? I might recruit you for a couple videos, big dog.
Jeez. Get you to the DS13.
Trying to blow you up.
Hold on, one take. Pull it up.
Pause.
Yeah.
Whoa. I wasn't even thinking it like that, but you would know.
Time to blow you up, little man.
I sound like Diddy. I sound like I'm Diddy. Like, we gonna blow you up.
The first one to the left? This one here? Let me see this all go on here. One take Jake in the
one
building.
Take Jake, he's doing cinematic shit.
Yeah, y'all don't see him on camera, but we'll show you what he's doing.
Damn. Jeez.
Wow.
This is my type of shit.
I'm gonna have to mute the audio later.
Hey. Bro. Peace. Wild. This is it, bro.
dope. This is dope.
Oh,
That's
Ellie.
dope. Well, listen, welcome back, gang. Welcome back.
Sup?
Welcome back. Before we get into anything, let me give a quick salute to the sponsors, starting with Exotic Hot Pot. From high grade strain to authentic grabber and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pot is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. If you want delivery of some of that Exotic Hot Pot here in the GTA, hit them up on their Instagram page. That's Exotic Hot Pot, or just go down to their their website, exotichotpot.ca. Let them know that We Love Hip Hop Boys sent you, and they'll definitely give you a discount. Also, big salute to all my kickers over here on Kick. Make sure anybody who's watching these YouTube premieres to follow us on Kick. You can send us a sub too, you know what I'm saying? Give some subs and all that so that you don't get any ads, but you get to see the premieres of these podcasts as we're doing right now here on Kick. And also like exclusive shit. Like, if there's a concert going on, if there's like friggin' like the Drake stream, the Kick stream that went on the other day, streaming the whole thing, fam. You know what I'm saying? And getting to react in real time to what's happening. If something fucks up, we're catching it on the Kick stream.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? And there's going to be exclusive IRL streams. I'm just trying to plan behind the scenes. I try to make a perfect IRL with collabo type shit. You know
There's
what
a
I'm saying?
comedy show that I'm doing with Marlon Palmer. Funny enough,
Yeah.
I'm DJing.
Yeah.
They sent tickets for all the man them,
Yeah, I know.
So I was gonna say that should be an IRL stream that the man them should do.
I'm
my
down.
God.
I'm
to
working
do
with
that.
somebody I know behind the scenes on that.
Okay.
Light skinned dude.
Yeah. He bigs you up all the time. Bigs you up. He loves it. He loves the show. I say that all the time.
Salute.
Big
We're
up
deep out
him.
here, cuz. We're deep out here.
Yeah.
We're moving.
I
We're
like it.
moving.
Yo,
I made sure you're good out here.
Yo, because there's been like this online contention between like you and Marlon, like, are you just gonna approach him like normally? Or are you gonna kind of stand
Yeah.
on business? Like,
I'm gonna move like how remember when we seen Steady Mobbin? Like I'm not gonna go up to a broski or whatever, but like if he approaches me on some let's bury the hatchet, then like it's nothing serious where
what if he doesn't acknowledge you?
then I'm not gonna acknowledge it. But I feel like he's gonna make a 1-2 joke about me on stage, So I'm thinking if I should like
Are you
cut a
prepared?
I might have to cut a dub plate or something for this nigga, because like that's how I'm gonna have to combat. I can't make no jokes. You know what I mean?
Well,
But
hold on,
Gonna
though.
respond with a
Well,
tune.
hold on, though.
I might have to just run from them apart, and I might have to run some of those tunes on him.
Oh. But let's not go there, guys.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want
Let's
to
not go there. Let's keep it professional. Remember the other day when we were talking about you being at an event and another person being at an event and you might have a little something.
Yeah.
You guys, we'd both be idiots if we don't show up.
Mm.
All right. You both be idiots if you guys take the focus off of what you guys are supposed to be there to do and start messing with each other.
All I know is Natural's going to be listening for every time the word natural comes up. We might be like,
Oh,
yeah, man. This crowd is just,
Natural.
naturally is just one of the best crowds.
Oh my
Natural's
God.
backstage like, what?
I honestly hope he doesn't do a joke because I feel like that back and forth is gonna be lethal. Like he's gonna go over his time and stuff.
He's gonna be like, you know what? Seriously, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro.
Well,
Why am I here?
I'll just run pure cartel tunes on him, maybe
Oh my
fire
God.
beer gunshot.
Why don't we just?
Oh,
Why don't you?
man.
You could rap though. Why don't you just set that up? Like make your own flipping this song right now. Go just get in the studio tonight, tomorrow night.
Marlon Palmer, this song.
Yeah, and get it ready.
Just keep it in the vault.
You just keep it in the vault. Wheel that money, talk shit.
You
just
extra
wheel it.
gravy, I'm extra wavy.
Hold on, we live. Don't let that out there in the ether yet. I can't cut that out the episode.
Oh shit, they're gonna know what we're doing now.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the hook.
That's they took the bar away right there. But listen, while we're getting into our formalities and stuff, like what's going on? How y'all been? Everything. Let me start quick. Off the top, pause. I finished the documentary.
Big up.
All right. I'm still editing it. Like I got all the visuals done. I'm just gonna do the sound design and all that cool shit. But like, I think I should have it uploaded by tonight.
Okay.
I don't have any other title than Toronto Teen Killers. I was gonna have some other like, when you put the story of or the gripping tales. I ain't doing none of that, bro.
Right.
That's it.
I was
3
gonna say
words.
the history of Toronto Teen Killers, but Toronto Teen Killers still good.
That's not history, bro. That's a bad history. We're having
But technically
Toronto Teen
history
Killers.
though.
Yeah,
It's
but
history, but
There is a history of it.
even like while doing the post edits, while I was getting like the visuals and stuff like that, fam, it's kind of dark, bro.
it's dark.
When I'm starting to like find all these videos and they're talking about like the families and all that, like, some of these youths took out some, like the ones who took out the older ladies and stuff like that, like, some fucked up shit, fam.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Not to say that I'm not gonna do another doc, but like when you get into those zones when you're like researching and trying to find all of the videos and you gotta kind of watch to see what parts you want, it's like, oh,
This
you're
is
just
dark.
Now, certain times when like I watch the true crime shit and like I go to bed right after, it's like, nah, I have to watch something happy or I have to watch like a cartoon or something, you know what I mean?
Teletubbies or some
facts,
shit.
facts, because to have that on your bed so right before you go sleep.
I know,
it's
it's bad.
facts.
That's a bad energy. You might wake up to that energy, you know? Oh, shit.
Yeah, if you have a doobie track, bare nightmares.
Yeah, bro.
Fam, I went to bed with like police tape in my brain. You
Gotta watch something else after. Gotta pray too. You know, say a little prayer.
I need some sage or something after I finish
bro.
making this doc, bro. You know what? The next doc I might just go straight hip hop.
That'd be good.
I went to a dark place
Yeah,
after
bro.
finding out.
Your algorithm must be messed up right
What, bro? I'm just looking up teen arrested for this.
This guy got into the
Teen
mind of a
stabbed
Toronto
for
teen killer.
this.
You know how Heath Ledger got into the mind of the Joker?
now. yeah.
Friday's it's dark. Like Friday's like they're like wanting to kill someone.
Bro, like,
It's
one
I
of the
get it
youths,
now.
one of the youths had a trench coat, and every time I go to pull up the trench coat picture, I'm just like, what am I? What? Yo, where am I, fam? Like, I'm in a dark place right now. Like, the kid had like a leather trench coat. He was 14, fam. I'm like, what kind of monsters am I freaking
The man
researching?
trying to buy the trench coat off
Yeah.
off Reddit and shit.
I know you used to have a trench coat like that.
I've never had a trench coat.
blowing up.
If you ever see anybody in a trench coat, a
Means
black
business.
leather trench coat,
They come here to do
Okay, I have some
business.
trench coats, but not black and leathers.
yeah, other side of the street, fam.
love
Other
it.
side of the street. That's easy to wipe the blood off. But anyhow, that's. See what I'm talking
You
about?
would know that.
My brain is
That's
gone.
dark.
Friday gonna be.
I seen it too in my head. Like
I was imagining.
I imagined it.
Friday's like the
I'm
feel
already
of
across
Friday's
the
like the
street.
feel of the leather on your skin and the rush. Like, bro, chill. Like,
Holy fuck.
Oh
We
man.
became the mind of Friday.
I
being
got
a
into
killer.
method acting by making a documentary, bro. Okay, but that's enough about my dark, deep, freaking documentary
Holy
creations.
brother.
Okay, DJ Czar,
You need to
what's
get out
going
the
on
house
with
a
you?
little bit more.
I know, man. I
Man.
know life.
I've just been, I've been cooking up bare beats, throwing
No.
them on the story, throwing them on the
I
reels,
see.
hoping someone would tag Skilly Bang. No one did.
Yeah, I can for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I know who to get that beat too.
Yeah, bro. I just been making beats and just bare self-reflection. Like in the last like 48 hours, like my life has like gone through so much.
My
so.
life
happened,
feel like,
brother?
ooh,
Brother, talk to
ooh.
me, brother. What happened, brother?
Don't worry about it. Well, we did have a therapy session earlier. Though, that
Yeah.
when you're like, and the way I was there for my daughter, I was like, oh shit, this is getting like we on the pod right now. I'll tell you off.
BTS,
Yeah, yeah.
BTS.
Okay.
But yeah, everything else is blessed though. Like
Mm.
yeah, can't complain.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. What about you, Dusty Wallace?
You know me, dog, always hanging out with celebrities, doing my damn thing. You know, I was out hanging out with Jody High Roller,
Mm.
Jeez.
AKA
Riff Raff. But you know what? You want to know something? As I was pulling up, me and Dynamo, we're going over there to his Airbnb,
Mm.
right? Because we could do that.
Man.
And then we're chilling. We come up. All of a sudden, there's a dude standing at the front door. So Riff Raff opens the door. Riff Raff opens the door as if he thought it was me and Dynamo.
Mm.
Bro, it was a dude that found him.
Mm.
Yeah, bro, it's scary.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yo, check it out.
Mm.
Don't take pictures when you or don't do things when you're still there.
Yeah.
Because brother, these kids are snap. They'll screenshot it, boom, put it in the chat GPT, boom. They find out where the picture was taken.
Well, so you took a picture in front of the Airbnb?
He was inside of it, walking around.
Wow.
He did it live. Shows Toronto, but it doesn't show where.
Yeah.
So a kid took it and then shows up at the door with like this big ass, like samurai sword.
What?
Brother, I was right there. Then he's like, I could write the whole album for you guys.
Oh my God.
I want to gift you this sword. to River.
That's
River
kind
like,
of sick.
River was like, nah, man, I don't want that shit. He's like, yo, come inside, niggas. That's how crazy it was, though. But we have actual crazy fans in Toronto.
No,
We do.
definitely.
Like
We do.
fanned
Yeah.
out.
But we're not crazy when we see them like in person walking down the street,
Mhm.
we're more crazy and like we'll be in your backyard.
Those are super fans, fam.
Those are super fans. I seen
Yeah.
a super fan, right? And then I also went to Lucas's new show, the new school or the new class show. Seen a couple kids that were pretty talented. Can't remember all their names, and that's the problem with Toronto hip hop right now. I can't remember all their names
Because it's like usernames now, bare numbers, underscores.
Yeah, binary numbers and shit.
Yeah, so I kind of sorry if I can't mention all you guys right now.
That's bad.
But yeah, step it up. You know,
People
Yeah,
need
yeah,
better
yeah.
names. I feel like a good name is like a powerful statement. Like you
Mhm.
kind of have to have an iconic name. If your shit just sounds like a gamer tag, it's like, bro.
Yeah.
like-
Coming from the guy with 18 names.
exactly. I gotta fucking. I cover my bases.
covers the bases.
You want to call me Blueberry Terry? You can call me Zara. You call me Burrow Sounds.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but at least the names that he's using, they're not like
coded.
445 PK 888
Yeah,
SK.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
all these guys have all these different names. They're like a couple of initials and like the name of their the number off their building or something. Like,
Mostly it means something though. I'm just gonna be real. Like
but that I can't see that in lights.
No,
Sav
no,
four
see-
times or Sav 4X is the last one who was able to get away with that.
Has anyone with a number in their name won a Grammy? Or like, what's the percentage? Like, I feel like it's
21
usually-
Savage.
21.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know if he won a Grammy, but he's probably been nominated.
But 21 is what? 21 is the neighborhood, right?
21 Pilots.
Yeah.
But they spell it.
They spell it.
They spell it with a T.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah,
a number
yeah.
and then the word. You know what I'm
50
saying?
Cent.
50 Cent. Definitely.
50 Cent.
Yes. Good choice.
He might be the one.
Yeah.
All
but
right.
let's not get sidetracked, but Ninja Natural.
Okay, I'm gonna make it dark again.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna make it dark again.
I said, let's go. Let's go.
I just seen the.
I'm in there already, man. Let's go. Let's get
Don't
back
get
to the
too-
darkness.
Okay, don't get too amped. My grandpa passed away.
Oh, no.
Sorry,
That's
man.
not
R.I.P.,
app, bro.
brother.
Let's go. Let's go.
App.
But like, I feel kind of like you, where like
Okay.
I don't. But I'm not gonna say I have a black heart or like I have no
Mm.
soul or anything. You know what I mean? But like, my relationship with death is a little bit differently. You know, like I don't feel like this is like our final place. You know, like
Yeah.
like the way how I see like how Christians is like, oh, man's are gonna go to heaven. You know, like I kind of like I'm not gonna say I celebrate death, but
Mm.
like the man was hella old. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man,
Like
it's
he
supposed
lived
to
a
go.
full life. You know, so like kind of celebrate the fact that he was able to have a life like that. I was only kind of cheesed the way I found out.
Mm.
You know, like shout out my sister. I love my sister. Like when she told me, like I appreciated that way. But I kind of found out before that because I was going through like my TikTok DMs, and, like some
Mm.
random account messaged me.
Let's say your grandfather dead.
That type shit,
Wait,
you
what
know?
did they actually? What was the exact message?
It was like something like, oh, call blah blah blah, grandpa died or whatever. But I didn't recognize the
was?
handle or whatever, you know. But I didn't know who the fuck this was, you know. But like, there's a lot of family members who I don't speak to, you know. So I'm just like, if you don't have my number, you know what I mean, then you shouldn't be like, you should know in your mind this is not the news to tell me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like why you want to be the first?
Type shit, you know what I mean? Like this is not,
And on social media.
you know what I mean? So
Because they don't even have your number.
type shit. So I was just kind of annoyed at, but like 90% of my family members don't have my number, respectfully. You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
should
But,
Yo.
but like,
Welcome.
I won't want to hear from 90% of them. You know, like when
I
my
feel you.
sister showed me, like that's the person who I would want to like.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
But
yeah,
like, shout out to my grandfather. You know, yeah, like
shout out.
like a lovely family. You know what I mean? Lovely life. Like yeah, I wasn't really sad. Like I said, like
Yeah. How old was he?
I want to say like in his 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
good. That's a long life.
You know, but like I don't know. I'm like, am I kind of messed up?
No,
that I'm not
bro.
sad?
No, brother.
I have a brother that passed from cancer, right?
Yeah.
A couple weeks. I'm not gonna say I didn't give a fuck, but I'm just saying like life goes on.
Yeah, type
Life
shit.
goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
life has to go on.
And like
If it's not your mom or your father, I can see where, you know what I mean? You're gonna be a little bit more like, yo, dog, I just lost my parent. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is the parent that brought your parent in the world to bring you in the world.
Yeah.
He did his job.
And if you're around him, were you around him all the time? Type shit.
Not as of late, you know.
I
Like,
get you.
and like he was like getting more and more sick. So
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of like came to terms with it already before it
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No, salute to the grandpa Dukes, man.
Yeah,
And
There's a
for
few
real.
more in the family that I'm waiting to pass as well. You know.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Man.
I'm joking.
You get money when they
Don't say that.
Yo, when they kick the bucket, do you get something?
Hence the therapy.
You get something if they kick the bucket?
I'm not sure. So like, I don't go around as much, you know. So I'm not expected to get, you
They're
know
not
what I
giving
mean?
you shit.
Type shit. I have to make it. I have to make it on my
Yeah.
own.
Shit.
I have to make it on my own.
Yeah, make it on your own now. They ain't giving you shit.
Yeah, I'm glad you're in the therapy.
Yeah, bro. I'm in therapy too, bro.
Oh man. Well, listen. Welcome back, guys. Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, okay. Well, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. You know what? There's one thing I didn't show you guys in the pre-topic. I just found funny. It's not a topic. All right. One take, Jay. Can you pull this up on the screen here? This is one for you, Natural.
Hey. Bud. Hey. What?
What's funny?
Hold on. Wait, they're not done. Watch Grover. Jeez.
What, Grover?
Yo, Grover. There's one more, I think. The Cookie Monster might pop out. Let's get one more.
Is this on
Watch
the
out, watch
resort?
Cookie Monster.
Jamaicans, bro. I love us. I love Jamaicans. We're the best. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Bro,
that was bad.
crazy.
So that was bad.
When I saw that, I was like, I don't have no comments for it. There's no deep dive. I'm
This
just
wholesome content still.
like, what the fuck?
So what, did I look crazy then when I used to have a mascot on stage and he'd be dancing all cool like that?
No. You're good. You're good.
All right, cool.
Okay, I actually have topics. This is not really a topic. Drake is back in LA. I want to give a quick minute to give a shout out to Exotic Hot Pots, Canada's loudest brand. From high-grade strains to authentic grabber and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pots is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. If you want delivery, make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Exotic Hot Pot, and let them know that the We Love Hip Hop crew sent you. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer!
Yeah.
Did you guys see the videos floating around of him like popping out some car? He was walking into some restaurant. One take, Jake, if you could pull this up right here. Watch the man.
Shit.
With the
Look at
snowman
those
shirt.
lights going off, eh? Man said, I love you, Drake. Like a man.
I know, right?
Like, bro, Drake should be like, what? What is that?
Hold on, that snowman shirt is hard, fam.
That's
You ain't
Jeezy.
natural,
Is that
natural.
a Jeezy?
Natural.
That-
How do
That's
you,
a
I think
Jeezy.
that's an original.
Natural, how do you rate Drake's fashion
Oh, let's
choice
do that.
here?
Let's do that. Let's go.
This is like a calm fit. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing crazy going on. I'm sure the shoes is something exquisite that we don't know about.
Mhm.
You know, but like,
Leather pants, rapper shit.
but like, it doesn't look like nothing crazy. And it's like something calm.
No,
Like,
he's just going to dinner.
like he popped out the plane and just like went to the spot. You know.
Kept it low key, no chains.
Yeah. Hold on. Salute to the live chat. This is. I'm glad we have a live chat here. Mans are telling me that video is old.
LA video. He did go to LA.
Yeah, it's old, eh?
They're saying it's 2023.
Friday.
Where do you flipping get this your shit?
No,
Yeah, it was
that-
popping up on the timeline.
That video went viral. So that video did go viral. So
Okay, so then why resurface it?
One of the Clippers. I don't know.
Yeah,
There was a
bro.
clipping campaign around that
You
clip.
got pump fake.
Nah, but
fam,
certain
salute to
mans,
the
like-
chat.
to be honest, I don't think.
Bro, you better edit this out.
Yeah, I don't even think this was a campaign, bro. I feel like certain mans are just trying to make bags. Like Clippers is like, yo, it's slow news week.
Let me make a story. Like
Yo, certain mans be making stories, bro.
it's so
You
true.
can make
Yo,
a- But same way,
Stay away.
it's an old bid.
We got pump fake.
well, this is the beauty of having a chat. We
Yes.
clarified that.
So let me ask you guys, what's the security protocol for the LA trip?
Okay, first of all, that's $200K just for him to step out there just like that,
Mm.
right?
What?
Yeah.
Does that include the private flight?
Do the math. No, I'm just saying for him to bring security out. That's like 200.
So you think he has to?
100K.
Is that on a regular
No
day or is that
way.
on an LA
On
day?
one
This is
night?
what
That's
I'm
the
asking.
LA time. I'm talking about the LA time.
You think he's paying $200K for security? I don't think so.
That's a lot.
For one day?
For him to step out like that, convoys, all those things, the trucks, all that.
40 bands max.
Yeah,
20
okay. Watch him
bands.
be in our DMs tonight talking about, yo, Dusty's right still.
200K. So okay,
You think
so,
those security mans are getting paid cheap, 40K? That's like little baby status.
And
dog.
and some of those guys
Security.
we've seen around him before.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I know maybe you can correct me after I'm done with this. Is it just them, or there's them, and then there's more that you can't see that you gotta, jump out the bushes,
I think
niggas
there's
too.
2 layers.
There's some layers to it. And then probably the truck that you're in, bulletproof.
He has 2-factor authentication.
Yeah, like he has the internal security team, which is his dogs, and then
Yeah, and
outside of that, there's like other security, and like the dogs are dealing with the security.
Yeah.
Like the
Man's,
plain
like,
clothes
protected,
man. Like the
Yeah.
plain clothes man.
Yo,
Yeah.
we're talking about the man like he's the
We know.
president, bro.
What do you mean?
He has to move like that.
Yeah, some move like
Respectfully
that.
though, yeah. So
Even those trucks he
Yeah.
just popped out
any
of.
billionaire has to move like that, bro.
He has
Yeah.
more money than the not this president right now, but like past presidents.
Yeah, he has more money.
Technically, he's supposed to have more money than if
Good.
an entertainer usually has more money than a politician. Supposed to.
Front facing, yes, but the politicians have that shit like
Yeah,
Hidden.
So, and those guys get security given to them freaking off of our taxpayer dollars.
And
Well,
then how
they
much do you think that costs them?
They get military security, bro.
Yeah, but that ain't shit.
Well, they said when Trudeau, remember when Trudeau went to, was it Jamaica? It was one of them places he went to a slave plantation and used as a freaking vacation spot. And they were like, yo,
Barbados?
it could have been Barbados. I don't remember, but that besides the point. He still had to have Secret Service and all that.
Yeah.
So they were like, yo, you spent mad money for you guys, our money, for you just to go on a vacation.
Here's what I also think, and this is actually crazy because this would mean that Drake going to LA is just such a big operation, because I'm sure that law enforcement in LA is aware that Drake's in the city.
Yes.
So like there has to be some coordination there. So you have law enforcement, you have the security there, then you have your local
Yeah.
team. And I
I'm
also
saying.
think you need an in, like a gang in, like
So are you
like
not
someone
so,
you
so
know
hold
that
on,
knows
hold
the
on.
gangster
So
there.
I'm
that
not
makes
right
sure.
about a 200K is being spent right now.
When I threw when I mentioned the cops, I'm like, yo, it could get pricey if you
It's
have like.
pricey, brother.
But like, do you think necessarily he would have the cops, or the cops would just naturally do it for free because they don't want to
Well,
see?
he's
like,
already been he's already been being accused of making him paying for YG to be involved in some shit.
Oh,
Like, let's be fucking
that's
for real,
happening
guys.
right
Like,
now.
Yeah, right now. Like I'm not gonna be scared to come to LA, but you best believe my security team just stepped up that week.
Yeah.
I'm putting an extra 100 bands on that shit, and you niggas gonna anything come close, you blow that into the air.
Okay, and this is just like
Just put it in the air.
like him just making an appearance. So I don't want to deep dive this too much, but like what you guys are mentioning, it's fucking blowing my mind, because that kind of money to spend or move around to do what?
Go
To
to
just-
dinner.
Come on, fam. Like I need to
Yeah,
pick up a
bro,
bag if I'm spending that kind of money, bro.
Biggie died for $1 million.
Yeah, but fam, at least when he was in LA, he didn't want to leave because he was picking up bags and whatever. Like, are you there to pick up a bag? There's
That's
no
definitely-
concert.
That's definitely what he's there for. He's definitely out there for like business meetings or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he's there just like
for in and out.
To taunt these guys. Let's go to LA to fucking make us
That's
bloodhounds kill us.
I'm about to say that's an expensive taunt, but he just spent like a couple million
Brother.
Nah, I feel
on shotties.
So, yeah, why can't he do another 200K is $2 for him? It's a 20 for him,
and
brother.
it does feel like Drake loves being in the city, so he only leaves here when he has to. So like,
Yeah.
I feel like, because I would imagine, like, if you put yourself in Drake's shoes, like, it's probably a little uncomfortable to be out there. Like, even though you have all the security and money and like you feel safe, like there's probably a little uneasiness where it's like
Nah.
compared to like when you're home.
Yeah, there's multiple
Like-
people who don't like you just because of the gang. The people who represent gangs who already front facing publicly don't like you. Then you got a bunch of like crazed fans who fuck with them. You have actual gang members that are part of their gangs. It's not just Kendrick Lamar anymore, the battle thing. You got Kendrick and YG. Those guys are from separate gangs, even though they're both bloods. They're from separate blood
But
sets.
what about
The game.
Draco's?
What about the game?
What about
Draco's Crip.
So
yeah,
does
but he
the-
has his people that because he supported Draco the ruler.
Elias, so isn't his people probably gonna
But it's
like
gonna be
Protect
Crip.
him.
you
It's
know
gonna be Crips.
and games people probably going, you know?
Like game,
Bloods.
Bloodhound.
Do you think-
that's a lot of fucking things to think about
Hey,
to go to
here-
LA,
yo,
bro.
here's a
think
50
gang-
for you guys. You know what I mean? We're gonna be partying tonight. Here's
you-
another 50 for your gang.
Jeez.
We gonna be
Wow.
partying tonight. And then boom, they're on 100K for your flipping security.
You're right though when you say it's a lot to think about, because I remember I was watching the Act stream one time and then
Mhm.
like I think Aiden wanted him to pop out somewhere. But he was just like doing the calculations of like
Thank you.
he was like, yo, the amount of security I'm gonna get for this exact event is gonna be like probably like 30, 40 bands because I'm gonna have to get like special security.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank
Axe
you.
version of special security, not Drake's version. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe it is 100, 200.
And then you have like your bedrooms that you roll with. You're gonna have to get like some convoys and shit.
Yeah.
You have to like when you're at the spot, buy your drinks and your bottles and shit and that. Like it's just
and
like
theirs.
you know what I mean? So it's just like after you do all the calculations, it's like, yeah, I'd rather just stream at the crib.
I just did the math for him to even pull up here. It'd be 100K.
To what? To our studio here?
no
You
way.
think he could pull up right here just by himself, him and Chubbs? You think he could?
I think he could pull up with a local team for way
he
less.
could, but it's still gonna be about 100K.
I think he can do, like, if he wanted to pull up to We Love Hip Hop Studios, because you got to remember we're in a building, so he has to get in the building unnoticed,
Unnoticed.
right?
That's 100.
So no, I
Wanna
think
bring it
I
upstairs?
really think because also we're in Toronto, we can get away. He can get away with it on a super light as fam.
I agree.
I'm talking crazy, but like him,
Yeah.
Chubbs, maybe a next man, and then a big security
would-
guard, and
Yeah,
that's it.
I think it
Boom.
would have to be like 3 a.m. or like some random
Type
hours
shit.
where no one's there. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
As long as he's able to slide into the building, nobody knows he's here, fam. I
But
don't
we-
want to dox where we are,
Yeah.
but we're like in the center of downtown.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
like legit docs.
No one's
fam.
sleeping at 4.
no, fam. We're in the center of downtown. There's a lot of centers of downtown. There's Queen. There's Young. There's all
Yeah,
these
no,
different
we're good,
places,
we're good, we're good,
right?
we're good.
But the strip clubs that are out here, he goes to them, fam. That brass rail thing that he had in the video the other day, he had the brass rail in the video.
Yeah.
But it's not because he's just trying to represent and show. Oh, it's because the man sneaks
go
in
there.
there
But,
sometimes,
he
fam.
obviously goes places that he with like less than $100,000 worth of security. Like he probably has
for
a
sure.
full-time security team that he
For
pays
sure, for
like
sure. They, but that's probably 100K.
a year.
No, more.
A day?
A month, bro.
I could
These
see it
guys
being
go-
$1 million
these guys
a
have
year.
shifts, bro.
I could see it being $1 million
Like
a
a
year.
full-time
It's more than $1
24-hour
million
security
a year.
contract.
type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. It's more than that.
Full
That's what I'm saying.
surveillance.
I've spoken to somebody before who's around them, and they explained to me why. Personally, he probably wouldn't pull up because of that type of money they have.
Security?
To,
Yeah.
security.
But like,
A Drake interview, I'm never expecting him to pull up into a freaking downtown.
I'm gonna say we'd
building.
have to go to one of his spots that he
Yeah,
chooses.
for
yeah.
sure,
you know?
for sure, and it still has to mathematically make sense.
Even the studio, fam. That that I've recorded music in and multiple podcast episodes. You've been there
Yeah,
for
of
the
course.
G-Body interview, right? That right there, he doesn't use it, I don't think, anymore.
You would.
But the way that it's set up, you wouldn't know that he's in there when he's there, even if there's a convoy, like multiple cars. There's a parking for us,
yeah,
and then there's another parking
For
where, like,
him.
for them, where you can't see that they're actually in this building right now.
I don't want to give it away, but it's covered. When you're on the outside,
Yeah.
it's so covered that you can't see through that cover to
Yeah.
see what car is even in there.
Yeah, so he could be in there
It's crazy.
recording, nobody knows,
Yeah, I know.
and there's stupid amounts of
We're-
cash.
it sounds like-
Brother trying to convince Drake to pull up right now.
Yeah, I know.
No, bro,
we-
It's
we-
covered,
like-
fam. Trust, they can't see it.
We're
bro.
making him sound like Batman. It's like, and you can't even see him because it's like underground. And it's like hidden.
But
You
it's
could use
real.
a chopper and land on the roof.
if he wants to, for real.
But listen, salute to Drizzy Drake. Okay, stay safe over there in LA. You know what? Let me not even say that because I'm making man sound scary, fam. You'll be
Yeah,
all
we're
right.
good.
You'll be all right. He's probably already back by now.
So that Oakland show is not going to be his last stop.
Oh,
Yo, hey, don't put that energy in there because that could be your last stop.
he said that.
I
It's
know.
him.
It's him. I know. Manifest shit, bro. It could happen.
I'm wondering when he's actually going to start doing shows in America. Before we get off of this
Should
Drake
never
topic.
give America a show again.
Nah, fam.
Nah,
that's
this-
his
yeah,
bread
they're
and
bread
fine.
and
butter.
butter. That's his bread and butter.
Yeah.
A lot of people were writing for him in America.
I know.
so.
I think that might be the next tour.
I'm saying he should never.
There's a lot of people in LA that's like, yo, what the fuck, man? Why you guys doing this? We need a Drake concert.
Yeah. I got intel once upon a time, not that long ago, that his next tour was going to be in Asia.
Makes sense.
But I think he might say, let's go do some American tours, man. Let's go run around the States, man.
Beijing, I go by the name of Drizzy Drake.
Yeah,
Asia
yeah.
would be mad though.
No, they all know him.
Go pick up a bag over
It-
there. But I think he might, I'm just speculating because this is just what I heard behind the scenes. It's not confirmed. But I think that might not be the move, fam.
Hold on, don't say that because
What
now,
for LA?
No, like Asia.
Asia
No,
would
why?
be the move.
Would be the move.
No, it would be the move, but I'm saying like right now, if you see Drake pop back up and do a stadium tour in America,
that
fam,
ain't shit.
goated.
No, that would be goated, but
Like, for
Asia
his
would be
look?
crazy
They have
too.
more
Yes.
people,
And
bro.
also, low-key, certain mans can't get to America. If he's in Asia, you know, we
Yeah.
might be able to get a little more invites. You know what I mean?
Bro, the bag is gonna be
The
way
whole squad
bigger.
can pull up.
Way bigger for him out there.
He
the
might
bag.
do a stadium that has like 300,000 people or
Fam,
something.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
do
will.
Japan. He's gonna do China. But once he gets into that Middle East bag, yo, he could probably do a whole friggin' week in Dubai or like one of them places. Like
Yeah.
he probably get private gigs to like perform for these sheikhs
Yeah,
for like
2 million a
$1 million.
gig.
Next time,
And it's just like 10 people there. It's just the kids chilling. Like,
When
can you
you-
do Hotline Bling again?
when you see Drake back in America, I want it to be when it's like residency shit.
You think
That's old head shit.
Imagine
I know.
Drake
Don't
did a
give-
Vegas-
Don't give them shit.
no, but
Alright,
imagine
alright,
Drake
alright.
did a
Shit.
Vegas
Alright.
residency that he has so many songs that like
Yeah,
that'd be a
bro.
good career arc. Like,
I
he
would
could
be at
always
that-
lean on
I would
that.
be at that hotel. That I'd be like,
Mm.
we're going to the hotel that Drake's at.
That doesn't
No.
sound safe to me, fam. Maybe it's the documentaries that I've been working on and stuff like that.
Dark.
Like you're just in one place every freaking night. We can catch you at the same place, fam. Like that sounds like a safety risk for me.
I hear that.
Yeah,
Like,
but I
move
don't
around,
think he
brother.
doesn't need to do residency.
But he just
Ever.
takes the elevator from his room.
Yeah, I know. Goes
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
pops
yeah.
right down like, hey, Sabra.
That's like, fam. I know where Drake is every night. He's over there in Vegas at that spot, fam. Like,
That is.
So you think the powers that be will try to get like Lucian Grange and them niggas?
I don't know, fam. A crazed fan might freaking pop up at the
Oh,
man's
yeah,
freaking
yeah, for
show.
sure.
Like, I'm here for every single one. Like, nah. Leave that for when he's like 50. But listen, salute to Drizzy Drake. I played some Tyga stuff in the beginning.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Legend.
Yes and no. Tag, okay,
shoot.
let's do this. Tyga's a legend. Starface is not. Can we agree?
I agree.
Right? He got a 0 on 10 in Pitchfork.
I gave you racks.
Yo, can you pull this up, Jake?
That was some bullshit, bro.
And this is not a new story. It's been going around since last week, but I wanted to know what you guys think because they blame him for AI.
That song pissed me off. No, he said it was AI.
He said he used AI for some of the beats and stuff like that, but he said he wrote his bars or wrote his lyrics and stuff.
That's
bullshit. Malarkey.
I don't know. A 0 on 10 is crazy. And
no, I agree with that, bro.
and a lot of people are like shitting. If you agree with the 0 on 10,
I agree with the 0 out of 10.
so you peeped it. You got to peep the
I
whole
peeped
thing.
the 1-2 track, not the
He
whole
thinks
thing.
it's Tory Lanez, man.
So
I
was it
peeped
good?
enough to make me want to turn that shit off.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
So,
By song what?
I heard 2 tracks off of it, and that's all I needed to hear. Respectfully,
Wow.
respectfully, bro.
Holy, is that bad?
It's like Phoenix flexing
yeah.
on like the worst version you ever heard.
When
of
he
it.
made those songs, Phoenix Flexing was in the studios with him. That's what made me know that this AI'd out.
He showed him the program. He
Showed him what the technique was. You gotta keep saying what you want for the lyric to say what you want. You get what I'm trying to say?
the prompts.
The prompts.
So
That
are we
goes
okay with this? Like, I know you guys don't like this, but I feel like, and I've been thinking, because I've been listening to a lot of podcasts talk about it, right? I feel like Tyga's taking the arrows now, and then in the future, because part of his comeback was, this is the same thing that they said about auto-tune back in the day, and then it became the norm.
Nah, but when like niggas was doing like when T-Pain was using auto-tune, he was actually trying to make magic with it. When Kanye was using the auto-tune, Maz was trying to make magic. Even Wayne.
Yeah.
I feel like Tyga was trying to make magic.
Nah,
it just
bro.
wasn't magical.
He missed the mark.
No,
Just missed it.
no, bro. He's seen something that popped off, and he tried to recreate
Yeah,
lightning
and
in
it
a
wasn't
bottle.
him. And it wasn't him. That's
So
not
what are you
he's supposed
saying?
to
He
do.
saw Phoenix Flexing doing that, and he's like, I could do that too?
Type shit.
Yeah, but Phoenix Flexing saw somebody do it before him.
Nah, but I feel like with Phoenix Flex, like they were just fucking around in the studio,
That's cool.
and then like they struck gold one
yeah,
time.
yeah, they struck
Yeah.
gold. They hit it.
A clock is gonna be right twice. A broken clock's gonna be right twice a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like they try to recreate that moment, and you could hear them trying to force it.
But
Yeah.
hold on. You got to remember, in the industry, what we get, it's already was developed 6 months before what we're getting, right? So a lot of these guys in the industry, we're all talking, and we're saying like this is the new sound. Like you might hear something before,
Yeah.
and now he was already doing it. And this is where it goes back to Tory Lanez, brother. Tory Lanez dropped that album where it was kind of like that feel, that same 80s kind of
Oh,
feel.
yeah.
But the
the
weekend
slutty
did it as
bass.
well.
Well, hold on, the Weeknd's different from, like, I'm talking about Tory Lanez.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like just even the way he was dressed in the videos, from how Tyga was dressing, the style, and like the cars he's even using, bro. Where he seen it was, and now this person's in jail. So
the red, what was it, purple violet or something like that? Yeah, when he was wearing the drippy curls and all that. Yeah,
Right. I'm not joking, bro. Tory Lanez did it first, so that's who I think he was trying to
Yo, fam, I thought it was Tory when I first saw him with the wig.
Thank you.
I was like, wait a minute, is that Tory? Oh, and I looked closer on the Instagram thing, and it was Tyga.
Yeah, but previously, before I seen that video with Tyga, I was already seeing him in the studio with Phoenix flexing.
No, but
So
I feel like
you guys are doing the same, you know?
Them niggas can't sing, so they were letting Tory go on with it. They were letting The Weeknd go on with it. Maybe they were trying to like cook up with the AI, and then when they finally found something that kind of sounded good, they ran with it, you know?
Right prompt.
Type shit.
What I think happened is that Tyga heard Phoenix flexing. He was like so inspired. He's like, yo, I need to do a track like that. And then like he wanted to like, he got a little too inspired and wanted to fully rebrand around this like 70s AI like rendition.
80s,
Because I agree with you, like maybe in the 2010s, the industry was more so like backlogged like 6 months. But I feel like these days, niggas is making their albums in like a week and then they're turning it in like the next week. You know what I mean? I don't feel like man's is like
really putting thought into them.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
the ones that are only here for the moment, and it's popcorn, right?
Like
and
even
that's what Tyga just did to himself.
Exactly.
Yeah, because Tyga's, you said legend, right? Here's the thing, though. I want to go back to the point of he's taking the arrows now because I feel like people are already incorporating AI into the music. He might have went a little bit too far, but Kanye, when he was making the Bully album, he was talking about, I'm using AI.
I don't know. I feel like at least with Kanye, like, there's enough like authentic production where it was just like a minor tool. Whereas like Tyga openly acknowledged that like AI was, or at least the perception is that AI was a significant part of this project. So I feel like he's the first mainstream artist to really like take that as like the label. Like,
before
I did an AI album.
But before you go natural, yes, but the thing is, he's the first mainstream artist that he's not as liked as everybody else. He has all these different controversies around him and all that. When it comes to now somebody else who tries it, and then another person who tries it that people like more, it might start becoming the norm.
Or the music is better.
And he's not the first.
And the music's better.
Because Kanye was doing full AI tracks before.
Yes.
And also, I just feel like Tyga should have took the Dusty approach where like he should have sat with it for 6 months. Because I feel like if he did the AI route, but he like tried to tweak certain things and made sure all the songs actually sounded good, then like it would have been a little more well received.
Yeah, but I got two things to that. He should have just took the Phoenix flexing, same rhythm, and did his own thing to it on the same beat.
Let's leave it at that.
Right? But have you guys ever heard Phoenix Flexing's other music?
Yeah.
Totally different.
All the Shoreline Mafia stuff. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it's like, bro, that was just one tune.
Yeah, that was the one, and he tried to do a whole album and a whole look.
Would you have respected him if he like got a real live band and fully rebranded to this like disco singer, like rock star, like a Jimi Hendrix vibe? Like remember like Wiz Khalifa tried to like have that like Jimi Hendrix vibe. Like what if Tyga had done this style of music but with live instrumentation, no AI?
Like The Weeknd?
Yeah.
He doesn't have
a little more like animated.
Okay, I
I guess.
respect it because you know what would have happened? He would have took that time to and like build himself, got some vocal lessons or something.
He can't
and, like,
sing.
That's what I said. Took some time to build himself, got some vocal lessons and shit, and then came with that approach with the live band and stuff like that. I would probably respect him right now.
Yeah, like,
like
you really care about the craft.
You really care about the craft.
Yeah, but they don't, fam. Let me just put an AI prompt in and let me see if I can achieve that.
Yeah.
And that's wrong the way he did it. But it's wrong right now. We might be sounding like the old heads on the porch.
Yeah, I think eventually every album is gonna be like fused with AI.
Yeah,
I don't think we do because like there's been AI tracks that people have said, wait, I like this. This is hard. When that AI Weekend Drake track dropped, everyone was fucking with that. You know what I mean? It's just certain people, the way they're going about it, we don't like it. Like the way Timbaland went about it. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna get all these new artists, put them in a software, and then I'm gonna launch my AI bitch."
I don't think
we don't like that one.
Before we get to our next topic here, do you guys think that with this whole AI thing, that we could finally get somebody who does something that's like, let's say 70% AI and 30% natural, no pun intended, and we fuck with it. Like us here at the table, not just the freaking masses. Us at the table will like it.
No, we're a different generation because we're from the analog. We're from the times of like, you know what I mean? You actually wrote your own shit. Look at when Drake just did the Tupac in the battle and shit. People were not feeling that at all.
That was
I
hard.
thought that was hard.
I felt it was the hardest thing out at that moment, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
still, like, no.
There was some West Coast people that were offended.
Yeah,
and
most
shit.
people liked it though. Most
Yeah.
people,
I liked it, but some people were against it because it's AI.
And
it wasn't really him.
but it was still his lyrics. He still wrote the bars.
I get that. I enjoyed every moment of it, but I'm saying it wasn't him. So there's people that see now we know that Phoenix Flex and did it AI. Are you really like? I like the song. I was already like, yo, this song's dope.
It's done, fam. Like it's too late. Like people are already into it, fam. I
Right.
hear like girls using it for sounds and stuff like that. Like no matter how much people might be like, yo, you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. It's too late. Nobody cares.
AI music is already running shit. Like on the Joe Budden podcast, they run AI tracks.
I like it.
On YouTube, on my algorithm, I seen, Damian Marley featuring Sia. I thought it was a real track.
Nope,
I'm bumping it. Like I'm bumping it on repeat and shit. I come to find out it's the AI shit.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
But it's like you get to hear your favorite artist with your other favorite artists, and it like kind of cool.
I think AI music will like eventually become normalized, but I think with that increased popularity, like real music is gonna be more meaningful. Like it's gonna stand out more if you're not AI. I keep seeing this stuff on my algorithm where it's like because technology is like advancing, like humans are going back to like more like low key stuff. Like the younger generation, they don't want to post everything online necessarily. Like they're starting to appreciate more like
privacy.
Privacy, literally. Like it went from too public. Like they grew up where it's like everything is public. So like when they want to like actually have fun, like no cell phones, this.
They're the ones who made up the term terminally online.
Even when it comes to entertainment,
they don't
like,
have to live by it Friday.
Like live stuff, I feel like is more meaningful now.
I was gonna say like they're complaining about prices rising and stuff. I kind of am for that because like us as performers, you know, I feel like us being live performers and like an AI digital age is gonna be like rare eventually. Where it's like, you have to shell out some bread to see like a real nigga on stage.
Yeah, true. But I wouldn't. Would you mind if like now AI took over you Friday?
I don't think that's
Like,
possible yet.
Came and did the show, and like all of us were AI'd out.
It's you know what? I don't think it's possible for the podcasting yet. I see they use AI podcast already, and that get clips and stuff like that. But I don't think as far as like, because people they cling to the different personalities of the podcasters.
But I've seen like actual like man-made AI podcasts of like Joe Rogan and like Michael Jackson.
I did one.
That's
for
why I
us.
take this product.
I did one.
Yeah, but
I did your voice.
That's different than like recreating We Love Hip Hop episode 850, and it's just all AI. We didn't even show up. It was just all created. I put a prompt in and freaking put the topics in it, and boom.
Let it go.
Yo, I could see someone like programming an AI, like they could call them like Wednesday or Thursday, and it's just like he just focuses on Toronto hip hop and he posts at a rate that like exceeds yours, and
Don't
he's just
give
like
it away, brother.
He's just like a robot.
Don't
like,
give it away, brother. We can be sitting at home doing this ourselves.
Thursday, Ricky Dread.
Yeah, that we could get to a
Ricky Dread.
fam. There's already another We Love Hip Hop on the.
I
that
see that.
I had to go tell him to hoop his forehead the other day.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
surprised you didn't block him, bro.
No. I'm gonna keep him on, let him pull up
see.
so I can tell him to freaking suck his mom. I enjoy doing that.
Oh, he's probably
shit.
in the chat right now.
No. He's not gonna pay for a membership.
Oh, he can't afford it.
But listen, salute to Tyga.
Sorry.
I guess maybe no.
Legend.
Right?
Yo, salute to Tyga, but
Tyga makes good music.
Yeah, you
what
gotta
he
give him.
tried
You gotta
to
give
do.
him an E for effort.
But he deserved a zero. He deserved a zero.
Yeah.
Nah, yo, how's someone who's never been a professional artist? Like, I'm talking about the journalist who wrote this thing.
Yeah.
Who's never put out music at a high level, like gonna give someone a zero. Like it still took effort. Like I think like zeros, like you get like a 1 for signing your name type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
bro.
Nah.
As a critic, I feel like okay, there's mans that like criticize sports that haven't been professional, and haven't been in the NBA.
And when they be dissing like professionals, it sounds bad. Like it sounds like
But if someone has
unqualified.
studied
Like you've never put on the cleats. How the hell
like
do you
no
know?
man takes them too serious. Like
But they have the show.
Okay,
They
so
have the
you've never
show.
been a professional rapper. They'll be like, yo, how are we critiquing mans?
Yeah, but at least I could say that like I can rap and like I've spent time around it. So like maybe these sports guys could say the same things. Like I've been watching the sport my
I
whole
said I
life.
spent time
But
around
but
it.
no, if a man, yeah, for sure,
You
years.
produce for people, record,
But not at a
engineer.
professional level.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
so but a professional like could hear me talking about him rapping and be like, who the hell are you? And like it would be completely valid.
Fam, it happens. People say it in the comments too, bro.
There's probably something right now.
Yeah, they're like, well, fuck, nobody, who the fuck you guys be talking about it? Canadians.
Yeah.
It's true.
But actually, let's get to some music quick before I ask you guys about the top 5 West End rappers. And I have a little bit of a rant before I get into that topic
Ooh,
too.
I
Okay.
want to hear it.
But Jason Pax, he sent this in the group chat,
East
oh,
End
yes,
rapper.
yes.
right? East End rapper and like Edmonton rapper. Right? Salute to Jason Pax, man. Let me see what I'll go on here. One take, Jake.
Cut from a QP. I'm the quarterback, only throw QBs. I've been in the field breaking
That's
down
AI.
all the unis. Don't ask for the step if you're shopping for twosies.
Broke ass niggas all ballin' too loosely. Homegirl clocked her a milli off coochie. In the trap with Alicia, I'm whipping up 2 keys. 100 a better reporting for duty.
I got the switch on the back of the new G. Red tips up in the clip like some rubies. In the box left like a hop step plant. Chasing down 2 streets, shooting just like Moses Moody.
ARP for the auto with boobies. Tarantino make a murderous movie. Real up
Who's that, BBX2?
Yeah, of course.
For One Piece like Luffy.
That Luffy bar
I've
is
been-
so crazy.
I've
to
been
me.
killing this record.
Let me ask you a question, Nacho, quick, fast, because you sent this.
Yeah.
And we've spoken about Jason Pax briefly, and I
Oh,
don't know
really?
if you, yeah, but
Like, I
you
know-
weren't like as impressed. You were just like, yeah. What stood out about this? No diss. Not you didn't diss it. You just weren't like as like you sent this to us.
Yeah,
I already sent
no.
the phone call. Like I was already in the DM.
No, facts.
That's
Like,
fine though. Like whatever I maybe played for you wasn't
Hitting.
it wasn't hitting as much. Cause you sent this like, yo, I want to talk about this. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
what stood out to this made you want to talk about this?
Okay, I was like scrolling on my timeline and then like I don't know who reposted it. It might have even been Dusty, but like, I feel like it was even on one of the rap pages.
Yeah, no,
And
it's
then
good. Sure,
yeah, it was
Trapper
probably your repost.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just heard the bars and I seen the visuals too. The visuals are so like striking to me. Like
Yeah.
like that visual of the man throwing the football and then
That
it
was sick.
cuts to the football field. That was so hard to me, you know? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, this is what I want to see from our Canadian talent, you know what I mean? So I was just like, I was just hyped from that snippet, you know what I mean?
No, that's dope. That's dope.
And funny enough, after I sent it, like I went through my DMs and like one of the mans actually sent me the snippet. Is like, oh yo, like this is like some. He didn't tell me to talk about it, but it's like, oh, this is some hot shit. So I'm like, it was kind of crazy that happened. I wanted to disclose that as well. So like, man, didn't, you know, but
No, for sure.
Yeah. I got one more because you mentioned the AI and stuff like that. And somebody sent me a Dre Bars track. Right? Dre Bars has been locked up for a few years, so I guess he had something in the vault.
Oh, it's an AI item.
And they made a whole AI video. So going back to our AI conversation, let's go. Depth of Pain featuring Bob Marley. So I guess he even incorporated Bob Marley in there too.
Holy shit.
Let's
probably a
go.
sample, hopefully.
Watch Bob. Robots.
Side off shotty in the lobby with the work. Project curse, probably get murked if your hobby's doing dirt. That's around the corner, another body on the turf. Put the body in the bag, move the body to the morgue, ship the body to the church. Bodies in the box and the rocked in the hearse. People shocked in the hearse. Say your 1, 2 words, put the box in the dirt, let it rot in the earth. Murder's a hood shit, stiff it on a wood chip. Tryna get hood rich, look at what your hood did. Newspaper articles labeled as a good
This
kid.
is still him, man.
Yeah.
Dip it in the big bags, rolling up blunts, cause he don't use zigzags. Just the other day, like, no one even heard of him. Bad situation can make these niggas murder him. Turn into a victim, yeah, the alcohol victim. Banger with the bangers that be banging in the dark. Cameras nasty like the fiends that be banging in the bar. Banging to the end, we were banging from the start. And now we got these icicles hanging from our hearts.
We love hip hop.
Fire.
Good.
Fire.
Was it bars
Yeah.
still? Was it bars
Yeah,
still?
dog. But to see, these are veterans.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like these are veteran rappers.
real,
That's
yeah?
why I'm trying to like say to you guys, like the new kids, don't even know what's going on, B.
And they don't have cool names
They
like Dre
don't
Bars.
have cool names, and they don't have tight lyrics, and they don't have the mindset yet.
Yeah.
It's like what I call it for them is called training wheels they on still, nigga. And we're giving them a lot of light early, which is cool. They're supposed to get it. But then what do they do with it? See, some of these niggas gone locked up. Jason Paxton, Vancouver, doing what he do. Edmonton. There's guys like me that's coming back around and shit. Like there's guys that are before a lot of these guys that they're gonna have to sit back and watch now. You know what I mean?
Okay, some of these new. Okay, is Hood Baby Pepper a new? Like, would we consider him new?
Yeah, I'll consider them still new.
I like his.
But
name.
I like their music. I like his.
You know, I like his name. I think that's a sick name.
Because they're West End, right? So they're gonna put some more thought into it.
You know, Doovie has a sick name. I feel like I feel like most of the new youths are like you said, you know, they're still on their way up.
Training
wheels.
No, the ones who stand out actually have cool names.
Yeah.
I just feel like you know what it is? It almost feels like the mountain that they're trying to climb is like a different mountain than like our generation had to climb. So it's almost like unprecedented where it's like I feel like it's harder for them because it's even more saturated than it was before. So I don't know. Hopefully, you know, the cream will rise to the top.
And I'm gonna keep my comments on the older head rappers taking over. That it was a good rant.
Well,
but
I'm
I'll
not
keep my
saying
comments for another day.
over, but I'm saying they're gonna have to watch for a second and learn
I
and
don't
go back
know
to
about
the.
that neither.
So who would you say then?
You know what? And the reason I say that is because respectfully, like the shit sounds good, but niggas ain't getting no views.
True, but
like these young boys, young people like their shit and then view it up to at least 50,000 views.
So
they see niggas who they know are old. They're like, yo, that shit sounds hard. It's cool unk music, but
I'm not bumping that.
They're not bumping it.
We like it, but we're unks.
You'll be surprised.
You'll
be surprised.
And I'm like granddad status almost. So you know what I'm saying?
You'll be surprised, brother. You'll be surprised that some of the younger kids do listen to some of the older shit.
But I feel like if they want to hear unk stuff, they'll listen to older. They don't want to hear new unk rap. Like you
why
know
not?
They'd rather just listen to like older like music.
Fam, the numbers prove it. All of the guys who are like in their 40s who are like, yo, I'm a pop off next. Their videos don't crack freaking 2,000 views. Like the podcast does better than their shit.
Okay, I get you.
You feel what I'm saying?
So what are you saying?
And then the niggas and these young boys
never give up. Never give up.
No, not even want to give up. So what are you saying now? You put up 2 records just now. What are their views at right now?
One of them had 99, brother.
Okay.
It's at 100 now.
Cool. It's at 100 now. So
respectfully.
Cool. Okay, cool.
And the track was hard, but he's in jail. So like obviously, like somebody sent it to me in a DM, like, yo, peep this. So it wasn't like he's out there like doing shares on YouTube.
No, what it is that no one's really waiting for his music. That's what you're saying.
Nobody's waiting for nobody's music over 40.
I want to say something, but it's more of a zoom out.
All right, don't give up though.
Bro.
I'm not saying to give up. I'm just saying have the expectations be different.
Well,
don't think that when y'all drop it.
I'll bump it. Save it for me. I'll bump it.
Yo, I have a question because a lot of famous
it.
people, their work got recognized after they died. So who's to say that this thing that's getting 99 views right now, in 30, 40 years, some kid stumbles upon it, goes viral.
Fucking way, brother. You're
and now the estate is eating.
You need to add an AKA the optimist. AKA glass half full.
Move the goalposts. Move the goalposts.
But yo, I'm thinking about all these like famous writers that live poor lives, and now their books are like iconic and like
listen to what
they're
you just said.
super rich.
Like those
writers
artists
and book.
But even music.
Let's talk about Van Gogh and shit.
Yeah. they gotta die first and shit.
Listen.
There's a sunny side to it.
I guarantee you, if something happened, there would be a spike in those views.
Friday,
Maybe.
I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I'm just going off of. I'm very analytical. You know what I'm saying?
Very much so.
I don't really go off of the like. Yo, I really like this. There's a lot of stuff that I really like that don't move the needle.
But
I like it. But I'm 50.
It has to go back to where we really like this, brother. This is what I'm saying. You just compare to you'll only like it if it has 1 million fucking views.
No, I like stuff that has less views than that, but it doesn't mean. But I don't represent the masses. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
I represent a niche. As far as my musical taste, I represent a niche. I like bars and beats and stuff like that, and head knocker shit. I listen to like a lot of like old school 90s rap and stuff like that. That's a niche for these days and times.
I'd like to interject if I can. I feel like the problem is, I want to say like accessibility to this music. Like it only has 99 views. So like realistically, only like
99 people know about it.
okay
Probably
type
less.
shit. You know what I, like probably less. Like
Probably it's them
Probably
watching
less.
it bare times
over and
too.
over. Yeah.
so less than 100 people know about it. You know what I mean? So like a lot of these rappers, they aren't thinking of ways to like put their music in front of new audiences and new ears. You know what I mean? So like there are people that are craving these kind of bars, but they just don't know it exists because mans don't have the resources to like put $50,000 in promotion and put like.
Cap. But at the end of the
niggas is in jail and shit.
No, that's the thing.
that's
But hold on. You went to no, niggas is in jail. But some look at K Money and Casper when they went to jail. They went in jail hot.
Fam, they ran out. They have videos that have over 1 million views while they were in jail.
Okay, this is what I'm trying to
Splash
say.
dropped while they were in jail, and it has over 1 million views.
Yeah, but
If you're not hot going into jail, if you're not hot going into jail, you're not gonna be hot trying to put out a video in jail. I get it.
Okay, but that's and listen. I don't mean to break apart what we just listened to because it was amazing.
Yeah, amazing work.
But that's for Dre Bars. He's in jail.
Okay.
With the other song that we played off of Instagram, I just went and looked up the views. It's not that crazy.
But we're on
either.
Instagram or on YouTube.
The YouTube views on it. Right?
Okay, cool. Help me.
When did it come out?
It didn't crack 3,000.
When did it come out?
2 days ago.
Well,
Give us some time.
Yeah, that's pretty good for a Canadian.
Three days ago,
Edmonton,
3,000
West Coast
views?
video, bro.
That's
2
good.
days
bro.
ago, 3,000.
That's pretty good for today's.
That's good for
algorithm, brother.
Canada.
You see what you fucking just did right there?
Yeah, you guys qualified it.
It's too good for this, and this.
But that's
Adding Canadian metrics to it.
But you have to
have to.
do that because if
Why?
I'm
It's the fucking internet.
No, because
Nah.
some random kid in India is not seeing this shit, bro. Like if I'm in Mumbai, my algorithm's gonna be more booming just because of the population around it. So it's like you have to think about like where it's being shown. And like the impression rate, how many people are clicking it when they see it? How many people are staying when they watch
What
it?
part of the country they're from?
The thumbnail is just a screen from one of the freaking things from the video. They didn't even create a thumbnail. It's just like the side of a car, right? So it's not even like whatever YouTube picked. So it's just the side of a car.
Okay,
They should
respectfully,
have had a more intentional thumbnail.
and this is going back to what I was saying. Like, if I was these artists, it's what I always say is like, if I'm trying to promote my track, I'm gonna sit with We Love Hip Hop, GTV, Steady Mob, and I'm gonna go everywhere I can. Relentless Diaries, you know, I'm gonna try to link with Kishka. I'm gonna literally get my music in front of all these different audiences. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a DM natural. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna do everything that I can to like get my music out there. I feel like them, they share their music to their story, and then they hope their boys is gonna like do the rest of the legwork.
No, it don't be that neither. It be that, but it's like because it's hot. Obviously, this is gonna go further than everybody else's.
Facts.
All you guys have been dropping shit, doing all of this extra shit on top to make it go freaking thousands of views. This is actually good. So the algorithm should pick it up. The algorithm doesn't know what's good or not. They know what's being pushed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they know what people are watching.
They know what people are watching. And if young 19-year-olds are watching trash auto-tune music or whatever, then the algorithm is gonna say, you know what? This person watched this video all the way to the end, push it further into the search.
Yeah.
Okay? They went to and then these other guys, they upload their video. They don't do no promo to even help it go up in the algorithm. They say, I'm good. My raps are better than everybody. So the algorithm's going to pick it up. The algorithm don't give a fuck about your raps. So then it stays at like freaking 2,100 views or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's better than everybody else's. But also, better is subjective.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 19-year-old might say, this 40-year-old shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? And it was the realest shit I ever wrote. Not to the 19-year-old, fam. He's listening to freaking, give me a name of some you guy that you're playing in the club.
Cromethazine or some shit.
Cromethazine or FJA, J-Bo or one of those guys. I know I fucked up his name, but like, that's J-Bo kid. You know what I'm saying?
Or no, 23.
Yeah.
I'm listening to 23 right now.
Who's that?
Yeah. Check out that kid 23. He's from Toronto.
I'm not talking about Toronto niggas. I'm talking about niggas that are famous. Like
Baby Chief do it?
Baby Chief.
Rob 49.
450.
Rob 49 is
You know
my
what I'm
guy,
saying?
though.
Like,
450.
like people,
He's mad though. He's mad.
I'm some of their music I like, some of I don't, but a lot of people like their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these guys, it's like from the aspect of from the beats and bars, nothing comparable. It's not even close.
We want to hear that shit that's hype.
Yeah.
What I will say, because like I agree that like it is about how you package it. So it's like you want to, because I do feel sometimes you are hypercritical with like artists and content creators, but it's because you want them to maximize their reach.
Yes.
So I get that, like, okay, the thumbnail stuff, maybe like SEO stuff, go on different podcasts, but I do think nowadays, if you're gonna do that run, it's easier with a single than a project. Like if you're going on different podcasts, just doing one song and keep pushing that. Because I'm rocking with Bogues' rollout. Like this has been exciting to watch.
Amazing.
I've seen so much good content, and I just wish there was like a lead single, because like it's just the whole project. So it's kind of like, yeah, people are gonna check out the project, but if it's like you had like a one song, one music video, one trend, I think if you're an artist, like focus on pushing a single and just going on a bunch of different podcasts and like get clippers. That's really, I think anyone can blow up in a month.
Who's good at that? When he was putting out music, and this will bring us to our next topic, top 5. When he dropped Movie, he was in everybody's face pause like, yo, this is the true act, play this, no jumper, play this. Like it was Movie was the focus. And then when it dropped, it did like million, like off the hop. Because it was just Movie, and it was Movie all day. Clips of him, people in the club playing it. It was just only that song.
But don't you think that's the realest way to promote your single?
Yeah.
Oh, you take a year and
and
fucking pump the shit out of it.
he did the same thing with 2 Cases.
A year again.
It was just like pushing this one song.
record.
The market, it was the
one
same
record.
thing.
That's all you guys are supposed to see. Now people think because I put this record out last week and it didn't get the million views this week, they're gone to the next one. They're an idiot. I would continue pumping the same record.
So you're an idiot.
No, fam.
It's so true, because Bearmans will do that, and then like it makes it so. Let's say you do one single, you do a rollout, and then like you're on to the next single. Now you're doing another rollout. Like it doesn't make sense. Like
doesn't make sense at all. You take the year and you bump you. That's okay for the person who has a what would you call that? The fast like slow
output,
huh?
Or a slow output.
No, it's like we have now because
like the one hit wonder, like the
because everything is so fast.
Overnight
like, our
sensation
attention span.
Or
That's it. The attention span, right? Even though it's so short, right? But for a person who has a short attention span, if they keep seeing it and seeing, you got to go to the 6th floor every flipping day. You can be dumb, but say you have to go to that 6th floor every day.
Yeah.
Boom. You press that button, it becomes mechanical. So it's just the same thing with the music. If you were just to pump that one song for the year, every damn time. Okay, shout out to Don Milian, even though he's old. He has that new song.
I don't hate old people, bro. I'm old.
I know, but I'm just saying, shout out to Don Milian because he took the new school approach. Even though the content, his lyrics are still, it's him, right? It's like every day I wake up, I see the same record he's been just posting for the last 2 months.
You have to be annoying with it. Like
but now I know every lyric from the song. Now I know every lyric from the song. I can sing it word for word with them when I see it. It's done. You know what I mean? Like I seen it. I'm hearing it every day. It's in one. Earlier this morning, I seen him in front of a bike and him coming out of a yellow Lambo. You know what I'm saying? Every time the video, it just keeps stepping up. But I know the record. I'm like, okay, 6 months from now, he's probably gonna have a bigger video for it and stuff like that. But it's I know the record now. It's that same approach. You take that same approach. Take 1 year and just pump your record.
Even Fetty Wap, Trap Queen, it took a year for that to buzz.
Yeah.
So it's okay when you promote the single, right? Should you already have the music video? Because I hate when people promote a single and then like there's no music video.
5 music videos before you even put out the first one.
You don't need to, bro.
What?
Maybe if you're famous, but if you're a random person, like you just have Spotify too.
You don't need to have the music video. You just have to have visuals. And if the records take off, then you go and make a music video because people go
a visual.
Yeah, because the thing is, but you can make a bunch of vertical visuals that people are starting to trend on TikTok and all of these different things. And now if the song starts trending, you're actually starting to make money from it. You can go and put it onto a video.
I have an example.
YouTube is going to be the least amount of views in the end of the day that your video is going to get.
I know your example.
A Damn Killer.
Oh, okay.
You know, like he's that guy on TikTok where like he just goes to someone and he says some shit, and then his song starts playing. Hold up, are you afraid of the grind? Don't be afraid. The man would just do the same shit for like 2 years straight, and then that song was just like embedded in everybody's head, and then the man blew up. And next man is Jaleel. He does
Yeah.
like Afrobeat stuff now,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
like he would just take like these viral videos and put his track over like the viral dancing video. And because you're seeing it on your For You page, the same track with like these viral visuals, like the song's just embedded in your brain.
Did he do it by himself or did he have clippers?
Okay, they both did it by themselves on their own page.
Wow, so they would just post every day.
Type
Every
shit.
day.
Yeah.
It's doable. It's doable.
Type shit.
I
And
think
then-
it's anyone could do it.
And then, it'll go back to the streams of that you have it on the audio platforms or whatever.
Exactly.
You run it up. People are going to be like, yo, this is a hit. Where's the music video? Music video coming soon. And now it's an event when the video drops because the song is already a thing. You know what I mean? You have to reverse engineer in these days and times.
My bad,
Yeah,
Jake.
dog. And I was already doing that from a long time.
No, you still have to do the video, but it's like you have to reverse engineer the technique now
Exactly.
Hold on.
so that the video is an event.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. But you still can't have the video ready?
You can, but if the song doesn't take off the way you wanted it to, you might have to try and
Facts.
use some other visuals for another song, and that might be the one.
And if
And
you
then
only
have a
have
waste-
if you only have 5 bands, you know what I mean? Then like
You wasted it on one video already.
type shit, you could have used that to like collab with some creators and shit
Yeah.
and do get some next thing to shake
Yeah,
it.
because the video could be sitting at like 1,000 views on YouTube, but this visual that you made that has nothing to do with the music video, just you like dancing to the song on Young Street somewhere, has like 2 million views on
That's
That's how it be.
Instagram.
That's how it be.
And you're like, fuck, bro. I spent $0 doing that. I spent 5,000 doing the music video that's sitting at 1,000. Respectfully, Jake.
Jake's about to cut the cameras on the band.
It's just gonna fade to black. But the video comes once your song starts going somewhere. So you're still gonna need to get that to the video, man.
Exactly.
Because now, like, yo, fam, mans are requesting this video, fam. Like, my song's taking off.
But-
Mind you, now you got some bread. You could give Jake more bread and get a proper video.
Yeah, I think the quality of the music video or the visuals, like it almost doesn't matter anymore. It's just a page where people can listen to the song and like just
Yes.
visuals to put in the background. So I feel like you have to have that because I hate like if I like a song on TikTok and I search it on YouTube and it's just like a picture of
Yeah.
like the distro kid friggin' upload or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah,
man, we
yeah.
don't have a video for this, but eventually they will.
But
they
these
do make
days, like
videos.
imagine just making a quick AI visualizer and then just calling it a day.
Yeah.
something I can like because people just watch music videos on their TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just something to have there, you know.
Let me ask y'all, and we might have to cut a couple topics because we went a little longer, but it's cool. It's cool. Do y'all like my list?
Let's see the list.
We already got one. We got one.
There's some things I disagree with.
What, Drake being from I seen you. You were early in the comments.
Yeah.
Drake's from
Yeah,
Jane
you
and
never know that?
Weston.
You never knew that?
Drake is not from Jane and Weston.
Shut up,
bro.
dog. You can't even say he's not from the ends, bro.
Man, them will get cheese from
Yo,
the end.
watch out what you're saying right now,
Oh,
Okay.
We bun skin.
yeah. How did I finesse this all the way from Jane and Weston?
So the man spent a couple weeks over there or something. Like, what's
Oh,
going on?
brother,
What's going on?
You're gonna get another DM.
Brother, you're gonna get the wildest DMs right now, brother.
That's
Wildest.
cap, bro. That's cap.
DM loading.
You guys
You
are
know what,
spreading
bro?
propaganda. Right? Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay, so what years was
Yo,
he
all
there?
the best rappers in the world come from the West End,
Oh,
brother.
Stop this.
In the world is
See,
crazy.
more propaganda.
But wait,
West
I'm
End.
gonna ask ChatGPT.
That,
Okay,
I said that.
okay. Pull it back up on the screen. While you're doing that, to confirm Drake's Jane and Westonness,
So he was born there?
We're gonna find out.
he went to Dufferin High.
Every man went to Dufferin High. We all smoke ganja, bro. We all smoke ganja. Went to Young Street High.
I need a drum roll thing in my freaking
Wow.
way you
Wait,
came
wait,
with that.
wait, wait, wait.
The
These
way
are
you
some.
came with that is like, holy, you're not giving up.
So why his parents sent him to a high
So
school
wait.
outside of his geographical
Fam,
location?
the man comes from a single parent home. Where the fuck you think he's gonna go?
He moved
Private school?
to Forest Hill when he was 12, 13. So up until that point, he lived in the Western Road area of Toronto during his childhood,
you.
up to grade 6. So like from
Thank you.
86 to the late 90s.
Them man, they know him, dog.
They
They're
claim
man's
him,
alone.
fam.
They claim him, bro.
Well, he's Drake, so everybody want to claim him. But
No,
they claim
East
him
End
over
can't
there.
claim him like that.
And in the comments, some people were very like, nah, fam. So he told you, But okay, Drake, we have West End. What about the rest? One take, Jake, if you could pull it back up. Nav, Rexdale,
Yeah.
Robin Banks, Uptown, Jane and Finch, Pressa, Uptown, Driftwood.
Yeah.
Top 5.
This is not fair,
jungle.
bro.
Wait.
Every man on the list is from the West End. Know the craft.
Where do you qualify?
West End.
Where do you qualify the West End? Like, is that how south does it go? Like,
What do you mean?
like how south does the West End go? Like up into Lakeshore?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Okay, we'll give it up.
So you
We'll-
wouldn't put
on.
Casper as a West End rapper? Is
No,
that
downtown.
technically
Downtown.
downtown.
So
When I
that's
make
not
the
But no,
downtown-
it's a West End neighborhood. It's a West End downtown neighborhood.
I'm not gonna do that.
Nah.
Yes,
It is
is.
technically west of
It's a
Spadina.
West End downtown neighborhood.
that's
So it's
downtown.
Where does the
Downtown,
West
bro.
End start? Spadina, Bathurst. Where are you starting it?
No, fam.
So is Pelham.
He's literally in Chinatown downtown, bro. Alexander Park is right behind Chinatown.
Chinatown.
That's
But
not
still,
West
Okay,
End.
so what?
If you're
where
going to
does the West
Chinatown,
start?
are you saying going to the West End or are you going downtown?
Look, I know we all refer to the West as like the Northwest, but I'm just saying.
I'm not getting that technical. Let's
No,
let's
this
take
is
away
West
from the
End.
Okay, so there's no
Technicalities.
downtown
He
rappers.
did a white guy
included.
move.
No, I didn't make a downtown
Yeah,
list
it's gonna be
yet.
say, yeah, you
I'm
have to
making
wait
a
on it, you have to
downtown
wait
list.
on
Yeah,
it.
he's gonna make it
I'm
downtown.
gonna make a whole
But this is-
downtown
Fair.
list.
This is just unfair because
I still think
Why?
top
Bring
five.
it back
should be
up,
on
Jake.
it.
Why
Why?
is
It's
it
just-
unfair?
it's just like a goated list. Like
That-
the man
thank
put,
you.
Yo, the man put beer like dinosaurs and like
But it's true.
prehistoric
But it's
niggas on the
true.
East End
One at a
list.
time.
But it's true.
You might put beer dinosaurs and prehistoric niggas on the East End list, and they put beer goats on the fucking
Bro,
West
the
End
all-
list.
but
All-Stars,
all
the
the West End
Monstars.
rappers are goats, bro.
No, but what are you saying?
Yeah, you had Bishop Briganti. That's a goat, though.
Yes.
Bro,
You should have put the Weeknd on the East End list where he didn't rap a couple times, bro. If we needed
Oh,
a
just
goat
like-
on
Yo,
there.
fam,
If you put
okay,
in Drake on the fucking West End list, then like no list even matters anymore.
brother, because it doesn't matter.
So okay, for the East End, I fucked up at the East End. Okay, just quick fast.
You did?
Because I should have made it an East End list. Because when I make a East, and I will probably make an East End list, because that includes Scarborough, includes East York, includes all of those different places, so that Flemo, all those different places could be in there. Now Cardinal joins that list for the East End.
Well, hold on.
Okay,
Hold
now
on.
we're
Is
cooking.
Is Cardinal really an East End man? When
This I might have to re-ask
you
him
have
because
to
in the
might have,
interview,
because Oakwood and Vaughn is where we know
yes, but in the interview, he claimed Flemo.
Flemo.
Yes.
Shout
in our
out
last
Flemo.
interview, it wasn't even the first one. The last one from like a couple of years ago or like a year ago, he went through a whole thing about Flemo and da-da-da-da. So I got to ask him directly, which one, Flemo or Oakwood and Vaughn? Because people are saying that he's Oakwood and Vaughn. If that's the case, he got to be on the West End list.
The West End.
But I feel like mans are claiming multiple spots. You know what I mean? Because like,
Mm.
okay, like, cause even for me, like, I should probably rep Flemo more because
yeah.
from I was
yeah.
born Flemo to like maybe I was like 6 or whatever, 7 on some Drake shit. You know what I mean? So like,
Nah, 12 and 6 is.
And then
big
you
difference.
also have Malvern.
Yeah.
that's
So if
exactly.
you were a rapper and then like you're in the one of the contenders for greatest of all time.
That's the thing, because my dad is like, he kind of would be like, I guess, a representative of Flemo. You know, like
Yeah.
mans would be like if I became super famous and shit,
They're repping you.
they'll be
Flemo
like, yo,
man.
the Flemo mans would be like, yo, so wagwan, you're not claiming mans, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the Malvern mans will be saying the same thing.
Type shit.
Yeah.
And
but-
No, Wixon.
So you guys agree with the list or disagree with the West End list? 'Cause
I agree
you
with
might
the
agree
list.
with the disagree with the East End list, but let's stay on the West End.
I agree with the list. Like, I'm
Totally
just
agree.
saying, it's like it's such a golden list where like
Yeah, brother.
this is like as the East End man, I'm looking at it like what the fuck.
But we're okay. But like honestly, out of the East End, when I seen the list, I was like, okay, Preem's the most relevant right now.
In regards to
Rolling
what?
with a West End rapper.
Yeah.
Be real.
Yeah, we got slapped still.
Bop, bop, bop.
The East got slapped in
Yeah,
the
air,
the
bro.
East-
So that's the only problem
Get
that you
outta
have
here.
with the list is that these guys are so
Damn
goated
right.
that
No,
it made
facts.
the East End
Like-
look a little
Well, it's
bad.
just so
Yeah,
it's just so one-sided. Like
but
it's
it-
lopsided.
But it's real though.
It
And
is.
not only I'm bigging it up because like you guys have like more like veteran rappers, of
Women
course,
lie.
but you guys also have like newer rappers and shit, like
Damn right.
Pressa and the man. So I'm like,
Yes.
yo,
Damn
no,
right.
the West End is like low key like goated when
You
it
didn't
comes
No,
to
no,
Even
fam.
when
Like,
we been.
no, like being objective, the West End has the most amount of rappers who have been produced from our city.
facts.
You
Yeah,
didn't even-
dog.
And the thing is, that's why I should have done East End and West End instead of Scarborough, because Scarborough is just one
Borough.
borough. competing with the whole of West End. There's like Rexdale, there's Jane and Finch, there's all that. So when I do an East End one, then it could even the playing field of the list.
You didn't even mention Doovie. You didn't mention Burna Bands. You didn't mention YG. Like,
I
there's
know,
so
I
many
know.
names that like you didn't even mention that like would have still been good names. You
Hold
know
on,
what I'm saying?
it's a tweet, fam. I can't mention them all in the tweet. I'm
I
not going to
know.
run the honorable mentions in the tweet.
But who
but
was
I
our
mentioned
number
them,
one?
I mentioned them in the live stream.
Who was Scarborough's number one? Choclair?
No, I didn't put it in order.
Oh, this is
None of these are in order either. This is not in order either. It says they're on the top of the tweet.
Yeah,
No
it's not in
particular order.
Oh, okay.
Right? Obviously, I put Drake at the top, and Drake, if there wasn't an order, he would be number one.
And Nav number two. Like,
and
that
Nav would
make
be
sense,
number
too.
two.
Yeah.
Probably
But like,
Preston
I don't want to
number
put everything in order. And you know what? Technically, I kind of did.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it could be a competition between 4 and 5 for if they wanted to switch, if it was in order. Because you guys have no arguments with top 5.
Why not?
Especially based on your criteria you were saying last time, like
Mhm.
things he accomplished outside of rap, using the rap as like a launch
Yeah,
pad.
correct.
Yeah.
You know?
And he did have relevant songs. Like, it's not like his
Brother.
music career wasn't relevant. People were bumping his
His
tunes.
songs are playing in the club.
All I
Like-
gotta say is every rapper on the West End list is known across the world.
Yes.
Superstar status.
Like low-key, someone paid me to do like a Toronto rap mix. You know, like I might release it eventually, you know, but
Mhm.
everyone on your list, I had to include in that mix because they have like
Yes.
legendary tracks. Of course, I had to include like Griselda Blanco and shit.
Mhm.
But other than that, like
Fam, the Swedish kid or whatever jumped on the Aiden Ross stream that day, and he was like, Robin Banks. He's just naming all bare names. I'm like, yo, fam, how far are you, fam? But like, that's what they're listening to there.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, one thing about the West End, man, we go everywhere. It's like it's a hustle, it's a jungle, it's concrete jungle for them men them out there, bro.
Yo, it just blows my mind that somewhere in Lithuania, like there's a bunch of kids like trying to be Toronto.
There
You know what I'm
Say
saying?
yo,
Like
fam.
dressing, talking like that,
Yo,
like
fam.
listening to this podcast right now, like
Yeah, yo.
listen to the music, like that just
Yeah.
So, like-
mind boggles me.
All right.
what happened in the East? So like, why did the East fall off like that? Like, what happened after the Choclair, the Maestro Fresh West era?
You know,
Sam Gier.
you want to know why?
Apparently, they weren't golden enough.
No,
Yeah.
Fam, you know what? And before you go, Dusty, I don't want to say, and maybe this is the rant, okay? I don't want to say the things that are the truth of the reason why I didn't put these people in different categories. And I'm not just talking about the Sam G's and all that. Mans were getting at me in the comments about the West End. And I'm not going to name names, but they're like, yo, you didn't mention certain mans they put on for the da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, and be very like insulting in a way, calling me clowns. I had an ex-man on Twitter. I'm not going to mention his name either because he doesn't give a fuck about podcasts, right? Calling me a clown, and this is the weird shit that I be talking about. Like, fam, just because I didn't pick your favorite or I didn't pick somebody from the old school that maybe influenced one part of the hip-hop game but didn't go past Toronto, doesn't mean that you guys are not recognized. But if you're talking about all time, then humble your fucking self.
Damn right.
Humble yourself. We're talking about Drake, fucking millionaire. We're talking about Nav, a fucking millionaire. We're talking about Robin Banks, who influenced mad youths. You guys are not influencing youths no more. So how the fuck are you guys talking? Okay? If you're still doing shit now, then we can have the conversation. But when niggas drop videos now and they do 300 fucking views, you're not gonna be getting in an all-time fucking status. I'm sorry. And then it makes me seem like the asshole to have to tell the truth.
Truth hurts.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, fam, like, it's facts. I'm very analytical. Niggas be like, I'm the GOAT. GOATs, when they drop, everybody wants to hear it. Jay-Z's a fucking GOAT. He's 60 years old almost. When he drops, niggas want to hear it. That's what a GOAT is, fam. Not, oh, I used to be. That's niggas who are wearing the varsity jacket from back in the day. Like, yo, fam, like, nah, fam, don't worry, though. That touchdown was cool back then. Like, what are you doing now?
Yeah.
And then niggas will, you know what niggas will tell me? I don't give a fuck about the metrics of now and your views and clicks and all that. Well, nigga, that's what's gonna keep feeding your babies.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying? So you better care about it.
So they're living off the past.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of these niggas do in Toronto.
And they get cheesed at me when I drop a list because what? Because I'm fucking relevant? You wouldn't get cheesed if the list wasn't relevant.
Yeah.
Facts.
Wowzers.
As it
So everybody on that list right now for the West End is relevant.
Fam, Nav.
Relevant.
I just seen Nav doing a tour the other day.
Damn
or
right.
not a tour, some show the other day. He's there with the streamers. Mans don't want to claim him in Rexdale, but until he pulls up to Rexdale and then passes out some bread and they want to take some pics with him and now they're all cool with him.
He's Rex all the way.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a fucking millionaire. Niggas respect money, bro. Niggas is still doing, niggas who be complaining to me, doing 9 to 5s.
That's crazy work.
I'm the GOAT. You're doing a 9 to 5. You're not the GOAT if you're doing a 9 to 5.
You're the greatest of all time, punching in the clock, nigga.
Okay. I know I'm not even trying to diss, respectfully. But you can't argue with me about GOAT shit when niggas is like making money off their music to the day or just their likeness. Not even making music, some of these guys. Like top 5, hasn't dropped in 3 years. Ye just invited him to fucking Madrid. So I guess his likeness is still taking him places.
Very relevant.
Choclair just opened up for Lloyd Banks, pause.
Yeah, but Lloyd Banks ain't shit.
No, but he's still making bags. Every Canada Day, Choclair's booked.
Yeah.
Same with Maestro.
And Cardi.
They're booked every Canada Day. Every holiday that they have something at Nathan Phillips Square or whatever, they're there picking up a check.
Yeah.
I think they're there tonight. Maya.
Yes. Every Juno celebration, any fucking thing. Yo, Choclair, Cardinal's on fucking Canada's Got Talent, brother.
Okay.
I see him on the side of buses.
Yeah. Oh no, he also did every day at the Fun Fest for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, Cardinal's different. Cardinal's different.
Yes.
That's a baggy bag.
I'm sorry I got loud and shit like that. But
Nah,
I'm
don't be
just
sorry.
saying, like, niggas get at me when I drop these lists.
Okay, so comparing the West list to the East list.
I still love the East.
Yes, brother, you should be.
Are the East End niggas broke compared to the West End niggas?
Fuck. Want me to answer that? Want me to answer that?
I've ranted enough for today.
You want me to answer that? I can answer that.
Go for it.
The list is the proof is in the pudding, my brother.
Oh, do I need to pull back up the East End list?
Yes, you fucking do.
Zari, we gotta step it up, dog.
Yo.
Okay, and this is not the East End list.
The gangsters need to step it up and yo, bro, like
no, don't get it twisted. But for the don't get it twisted. Scarborough is a very ghetto place too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You guys got a lot of ghettos out there, right? I won't lie. But it's when you hear the slang, like how the Toronto slang really where it originated, it's originated from Scarborough. Right? When you hear the yo fam and that's when I was in Scarborough as a West End man, and I lived in Scarborough for almost 10 years. My first baby mom was from Scarborough. Trust me, I know. Seen? Those youths were very grimy to me. You know, like when I would see these, I'd be like, yo, these little East End youths are sneaky little fucks. You know what I'm saying? They'll get you. So I'm not saying y'all don't have it out there, eh? But when it comes to the music, because we're so close to the airport, the West End, a lot of artists, we were young, we would see, like, you gotta think, like, Manswood and Jada Finch would see the Dream Warriors. I'm just giving an example. Walking around, fam. So there's an inspiration. The kids now are seeing Pressa, Bundog, in Driftwood, walking around, fam.
Starts a whole next generation of
Wassas. The way we see it, it's the way it came to us. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Bishop lived in Glenmorgan, bro. So Glenmorgan got to really see Bishop. So whoever out of Glenmorgan has done good from the music that's why. You get where I'm going with it?
Yeah, but respectfully, he's done the most out of that area.
And he's done the most, brother.
I see what
He's on 106 in Park, my nigga.
I see what you mean, because I remember one time I DJ'd it was like a music video shoot for Bundog when he did that song with Chinese Kitty.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you did that there?
Yeah,
You're in Driftwood?
Yeah, it was me and them, dog. Yeah. But,
okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That was back when they used to book me for those things, you know. Not so much anymore. But basically what they did, they had like a blocko for the whole community, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they had the rappers out there, they brought like Chinese Kitty to the ends, you know what I mean? All the youth them are out there. They had like the barbecue, the food going, the music going, you know what I mean? Like they actually made it it
An
wasn't
event.
it wasn't like this is a selfish thing, like, oh, this is just for me. Like, they actually gave back to the community while they're doing the music video and stuff, you know? So I kind of see what you mean, where like that can inspire the next generation of rappers and stuff.
Yeah, fam. There's a lot of West End waves that have started. And like Jane Street alone, right? And big up to man like Frankie Payne and stuff, like Southside Jaden Finch, Brown Bricks, because those guys birthed the generations that came afterwards, like the Doovies and all them who are running Southside Jaden Finch now.
Brother, there's so much legacy in the West End. I'm in Jaden Finch every day. My business is there. So I see it, brother. I'm around. Oh, shout out to Director Dolo. Shout out to Twin, right? Like these guys, Director Dolo is the guy who created all of these videos for us to watch for the old school and the kids that are coming up right now, right? So there's so much legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel it. Every kid in down in Southside Jane, up top, all that, they're all rappers.
As a person on the outside, because like I see so much like internal beef, or like what I see as internal beef, like I wouldn't really fathom like, oh, all these people are like putting each other on and like helping each other in these ways and
or
stuff.
Even if they're not, they're inspiring each other.
Okay.
And I completely forgot about. I didn't forget, but I didn't mention like Egg West.
Egg West alone,
right? There's like man's like Bizlo who's like had a shorter run, but like there's a lot of legacy that just came off of Eglinton West alone.
And this is coming like Natural saying from like an outside perspective, but like if I meet like certain like hood dudes from the East versus the West, I do find that the West End ones are like a little more like entrepreneurial. Like they're just better with money. Like they just have more. Like,
and we dress better.
Like more ice,
more dress better.
No, more ice, more designer. And I'm not saying East End mans don't make money, but like the West End mans that I meet are like on some like serious like entrepreneurial like 6-figure scale type like operations. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Okay,
I love my West End.
Yeah,
shout out to the West. Shout out to the East.
I'm from it. This is my shit.
There's more ambition there, maybe.
Nah, East End still up.
Let me.
For sure. Salute to the East End. I love living in the East End. It's a cakewalk for me.
Let's not say that.
Let me ask you guys before we get off of this. And I'm gonna just to spitball some names, right? I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna make the Brampton list next.
Oh, that's gonna be a great one.
Yo, if you don't put Siru Muzwala, bro, like I'm not even listening to the list. Siru Muzwala's a rapper,
of course, bro.
He's a rapper.
You better put him.
That should be number one.
And Tory Lanez.
No, Tory Lanez is already
number one.
He was already stamped on the list. But
gotta do a Saga one.
Thank you. I'm gonna do a Saga one also. Do a Saga one. Downtown, and then I'm gonna circle back and do the East End one. So
New
that
school.
Right?
You should have six boroughs,
No,
right?
you're not doing
you
new
should
school.
do Durham.
All time.
If it's like 6 different boroughs, you should do one for each borough, and I guess Durham would be considered one of them, right?
Durham.
You could. I guess that's East End, but
no. But I'm even trying to
Peter
think.
Jackson.
Why? Yeah.
Come on, bro.
What?
Pete.
He might be like, if it was in any like order, he might be 1 or 2. Maybe one.
For the whole East End?
No, for the Durham region.
Okay.
Like he's like, fam, the amount of things that Peter Jackson has done in this game, bro. People might not always rate him, and sometimes people try to get at him because he's a white rapper or whatever. Yeah. This man has brought down everybody to this country that we got to enjoy on stage, fam.
Yo, do you think if we extended the list to just overall like artists and creators,
that would change shit?
Because we got Mike Myers in the East.
Shawn Mendes
in the East.
The Weeknd.
He's like R&B blood clad singer. We're talking about rappers.
No, that's what they say. If we extended it to all musicians.
No, you're trying to push the goalpost.
I do, because we lost the rap thing.
Yes, you're done.
I want to win something.
You guys have won shit, man.
You got Mike Myers.
Oscars and shit. Mike Myers, my guy.
We got John Candy.
Oh,
Candy,
man.
he dead, dog.
This guy wants to make a whole new list.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
That's how you East End man's
Okay,
move.
I got one more topic, and we could touch the roads here.
I'm trying to win.
Toronto is fake rich.
Damn right.
100% true.
Especially the man's in the West End.
Whoa. Especially. You're getting smoked with this, brother.
I'm joking.
Could never do say that.
So I saw this clip over here on X, courtesy of Six Buzz.
That's true, though.
I'm using a Six Buzz post. Salute to Six Buzz. It says, A man says Toronto's has the highest concentration of fake rich people. So you think he's right about Toronto?
Toronto might have the highest concentration of fake rich people on earth. Let me explain. $3,500 condo, $1,400 car payment, Equinox, Nobu twice a week, Amex balance fighting for his fucking life. Then everybody leaves Friday for somebody else's parents' cottage. That is the Toronto economy. Nobody owns the boat. Nobody owns the cottage. And half of the cars are financed, but somehow everybody knows a guy. Here in Toronto, it's not about actually being rich. It's just about having one friend who is. Toronto might have...
Wow. Bars or no bars? Cooking or the food still raw?
Nice cooking.
Dog. He flambéed that.
The amount of shots we're seeing on Instagram,
that, bro.
living lavish lifestyles,
and
then you pull up to their crib. It's not even their crib. They're renting a room. That's not a room. They have a curtain. That's a door and shit. It's like,
you're fucking next to Ranjit
type shit. It's like, yo, what the?
Bro.
You're on a yacht the other day.
Yeah, bro.
A roach crawled over you while you were fucking short.
Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Man, them are like in luxury whips and shit. You find out it's Turo.
Turo.
I ain't gotta bring mine back, though, dog. I ain't gotta bring mine back.
You know what I mean? Like, and then nothing wrong with it, you know? But it's just like a lot of people are just like, they're just experiencing the lifestyle instead of actually owning the lifestyle.
Yeah. Czar, also be while you're commenting, because you know our white presenting gentleman at the table. Can you comment on the Cardi part too? The Cardi.
I was gonna say he just doesn't know the boys.
Well, know somebody.
No, but there are mans. There are. I don't have a cottage. I wish.
No, but you know what I'm saying. He said nobody owns the cottage neither.
Well, I think it's a lot of like family money at that point. If you have a cottage, it's definitely not someone our age. You know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like people want to look rich. That's like in every country, low key. I think, but. It's crazy because what you'll realize is there are mans in Toronto and women that get money, like more than $30,000 a month. Like I'm hearing some of these strippers, like, some of them make like more than $1 a day, like, and they're working, but like their lifestyle becomes expensive. Yeah. So now it's like with the expenses and how much they're making, it's like almost the same as like someone like me. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, because my expenses are less, like but like they're dropping so much on jewelry, on bags, on making trips. All this everything, like expensive dinners. Like I feel like there's just like a level of Toronto that you get to where it's like high class, like it's like people who aren't from like the high class society but are spending like they are. You know what I'm saying? It's like new money. I would say like there's a lot of new money in Toronto.
Keeping up with the Joneses type shit.
Yes. Yeah, like I'm gonna go to like the steakhouse and just drop and maybe some of them are scammers or something, so they just have the money. You know what I'm saying? But they'll still shell a lot. Like,
so is that being fake rich or is that being fake regular at this point? Because I feel like that's everybody's doing the same, and that don't make you rich. Like there's another level of person, like when Drake goes to these different places and he walks in with the freaking 50,000 to 100,000 entourage and all that. Like that's rich. You guys are just like stunting at Nobu in front of the sign.
But it's not that hard to like convince. I feel like, let's say like you're with a Shotzi, as long as you show her certain like lifestyle cues, like you can convince her that you're rich without having to like dive into detail. I feel like a lot of people just do it for the look. Like they want to feel rich.
Listen, rich is a mindset. Rich is what you do with it. Rich is something that it's a what would you call it? It's given to you as it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Okay? You can fake it all you want. But at the end of the day, when you go to sleep at night, you know what you spent and you know why you're tossing and turning in your bed. And half these people know why they can't pay their car note, living in their fucking cars, can't pay their rent. They're living a lot of these people you see on the internet living like don't even live in a 1-bedroom. They live in a room.
They might live in the back of the G-Wagon that they're driving.
Yeah.
You know what? I was just connecting it too, because some people buy fake chains, for example, to appear rich, right? But do you feel like people want to show themselves to be rich because they get treated better? So it's almost like if I live this lifestyle, people are gonna respect me more. Like, because why else would mans buy fake chains? Like, obviously,
it's, and also like for networking purposes and stuff as well. Like, if I'm at this restaurant, I could meet someone else who's at this restaurant, and then we could parlay and stuff.
Doesn't happen like that.
What do you mean it doesn't happen?
Rich people don't hang out with rich people. Hang out with, right? Or rich people hang out with rich people.
Okay, so let me give you an example.
Rich people don't just give you their money. Rich people aren't going to give you their money. They'll give you an opportunity. before they even give you any money.
But that's what I'm saying. They're networking.
Yeah,
like,
so
That's where you're gonna meet the rich people.
so
is
where
that
you
rich
saying-
people-
a rich person knows you're doing that. A rich person can see that. A person with money will see this person's only around me because they know I got money.
No, okay, let me
You'll
give
get played faster by the person with money than the person who thinks they're playing the person.
Okay, let me give an
Just trust
example
me
to
on
what
that.
I'm saying. Let me give an example to what I'm saying. I'm a DJ, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Back when I wasn't going outside and stuff, you know, like I was getting some gigs, like, but from like my viral videos and da-da-da.
Cool.
Yeah.
When I started like going out more, like being in like the boost more and stuff, da-da-da, I'm meeting promoters at these events and stuff, like me, like actually like, I guess
Putting
like,
yourself out there.
type shit and spending like, I guess investing in the night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I'm putting myself in the position to actually like network. Oh, natural, Allah, you're out here, da-da-da. Like
You had
we
to
could
get
parlay.
a booth.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so like, I'm not like posturing or whatever, but
No.
I'm also like,
No.
I had to spend money to be here. You
Damn
know?
right. So this is what I'm saying. So now you're gonna go around a rich person, and what do you have to do? Spend money you don't got.
Wait, what do you mean?
You just said you had to go around, you had to spend money, you had to do your thing to be around promoters, right? Like you're around the promoters and stuff like that.
But it's not money I don't have. Like I have the money, and that's why I was able
Yeah,
to.
but promoters, it's the difference between rich, filthy rich, people who are rich, and a promoter. I'm just saying, there's a difference.
No, but we're
In
talking
that
about
world,
like
two
networking
different worlds.
opportunities now. Like the conversation progressed.
Yeah, but the opportunity would be if you're in a room with a bunch of rich people, what kind of conversations you think you're having with rich people?
it depends on the person. I'm not like
No, seriously, what
Just
kind of
regular
conversation?
regular
Regular
convos?
conversation.
I don't know, but I feel like with rich people though, like they do like to like
There's a language we
divulge
don't
into
speak.
like what do you do? Like they do get
Thank
into
you.
that territory quick because they're also trying to see like is this person of value to me? Like
Thank you. That's what I
potential
said.
value.
Before you can use a person with money, they'll know how to figure
They'll
out. how
try to use you. Oh, but
That's
it's
what I'm
like,
saying. So no. Promoters and rich entrepreneurs, two different words.
bro. I was just giving an example.
Give me an
like,
example.
alright,
But I took your example and
Okay, so like, what's the point you're trying to make?
that you're gonna be that's a different tax bracket. Think about it like this. If I was to go hang out when I hung out with Gucci Man, right? I could only really spend 5 days. Anything after that, I was over my fucking budget. You gotta have money to hang with rich people.
Yo, Drake literally got he rented a Rolls Royce just so he could like put on a facade of a rapper so he could like network with these different business niggas and shit.
What do you? Oh, that's back then.
Yeah. He did
That's
that back
fake.
in the
That's
days.
called the faking it to make it. way,
Most
right?
people do that.
right?
It goes full circle to the
the
Toronto fake rich.
But see, this is the thing. You better make it, or else you're just gonna get called out. You're gonna be like, this nigga rented a motherfucking thing and then nothing happened for him.
That's what most niggas are doing. Like,
And nothing's happening. So that's why the man can say, yo, Toronto's a fake place. If we were more real about our actual finances and worried about your fucking bank account, this place would probably be more richer.
if that's
You'd probably
the
have more money. Because you're trying to fake a facade. You're pump faking people to make you think because being at Noble is like honestly $700 flipping bucks, my dude.
Yeah.
$800 for I've done it. And then now I go home and I'm like, I'm an idiot. I just pooped this out, farted this out, and shit this out. And I could have bought a QP.
Let me say this. It depends on like what you're trying to deal with. For example, like if you're in a dating world,
Yeah.
and the girl automatically says, "Well, I want to go to dinner," and you tell, "Oh, you choose," and she says something like "No, boo," and you're just starting to meet her. Don't try to meet her expectations, fam.
Don't
Just
do that.
keep it
I agree
moving.
with that.
Swipe left or whatever mentally, and say, "You know what? I'm not gonna deal with her because I'm not doing no boo shit."
Yeah.
I
Because like
But I could do it.
quick, fast. Because you could do it, and then you might not get the pumps, right? You're in your mind, you want to get some pussy out of it.
Yeah.
So you did this investment. You know what I mean? You showed that like I can hang like with the other boyfriends that you've had in the past, and then she just plays you and gives you no
She's gonna
pussy.
laugh at you.
Okay, so what about this example? There's a potential sponsorship for the pod, you know, like
Mhm.
like maybe like bro set it up or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, they want to have dinner with you first at this
Oh.
restaurant.
I got him.
You know what I mean? And it's like, but you don't know if they got you though. You know what I mean?
No, but we got him. I got him.
Let him finish his example,
It's
brother.
Noble or something. It's like let's say it's 360 at the CN Tower. You know what I mean? We're like, okay, so is that an instance where like you might not have a band to spend? Like maybe that might be your last band, but like for this potential business opportunity, are you gonna go to the dinner?
yes.
Yes. But I'm gonna explain to my friend or whoever has my back in my life. I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, I'm gonna do this week. You got me on a couple bills next week. My friend's gonna know that I'm doing that. I'm not pump faking or faking it to make it. I'm really doing something to make it.
What if you don't have a friend that don't got it? Or what if you ask the homie, yo, I'm about to go to this dinner. It's gonna be a big opportunity. I need to hold down the G to go do this. And you're like, bro, I'm on my face right now. Then what? And you're on your last. If you use that G, you're not eating tomorrow.
You have 1,200.
Yeah.
You have 1,200.
Nice. Yeah, 1,200. So I'm gonna go to this business opportunity, and then it's like, yo, this shit better work, bro, because I got 200 for the rest of the month.
You're gonna make it work, bro.
You're
gonna make it work, bro. But that's the part of the grind. That's the part where that wealthy person or that wealthy company, they'll respect you because you got there.
You gave the example, right?
Yeah.
Let's bring it around the table. So, are you taking the 12? Are you taking 1,000 out and then leaving you with 200 for the rest of the month?
Yeah, it's my money. It's my money, right? And this is it's my money, and this is what's gonna get me further. If it doesn't, then it's still my money.
You fucked up your own shit.
It's not even fucked up. I took a chance that maybe that would have brought me into more 1,200s.
There's some people that like, they thrive off of like, I don't want to say like pretentious shit, but you know, they don't want lower class shit. It's like, okay, I work my 9 to 5 and I get paid 3 bands, but I want to spend 2,500 of that at Nobu, or I want to be on boats with Shotties, and I want to do this shit. Like, I have one life to live. Fuck it. Like
the music, all
you know what?
Yeah. You know, they're collecting experiences of the life. You know what I mean? Like, they could be like, okay, I'm gonna save every dollar, and then when I get up to 100,000, I'm gonna invest in Star Tech, and then blah blah blah. But when they get to 99,000, they get hit by a bus, and then you know what I mean? Like, there's this. I'm just saying, like, there's different like ways of living and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
for
like,
sure.
Yes, but to be honest, I respect the person who's like, you know what, I'm gonna save my money. And get to Star Tech, and you know, hopefully you don't get hit by a car
and eat noodles and shit.
I feel like destiny respects those people. Like, I feel
I'm
like
one of those people, fam. I'm the freaking ramen king, fam. You called me out on the spaghetti the other day, brother. It's not because I love spaghetti. It's because I'm trying to get to this goal.
But you never heard of those like stories where it's just like, oh, I just happened to be like at this one spot and I ran into this person and like we chopped. Like a lot of like relationships, this form of you being in the right place at the right time.
Definitely.
So a lot of people like they pay to play. You know, they pay.
Yeah, you do.
To put themselves in that position to present.
It's not genuine. It's not genuine. Like again, again. The other day, I'm hanging out with Riff Raff, right? I'm at his house. I'm at the Airbnb. You're not genuine. It's genuine. Now I'm making an album right now. You guys don't think I'm gonna have a Riff Raff fucking verse on my shit? Because it's genuine. I put my time in. I didn't want nothing. I didn't ask the man for nothing. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying?
No, that is true.
Man see me with my own car wash. Man see me with my brethren with his own shop. Shout out Creeps on Spadina, right? Like walking in, we're doing his shirts. We're giving him something. Like they millionaires. Billionaires, like the other day when we were talking.
They respect when you actually can give them something.
All right, like Drake. I'm gonna give an example. You want Drake to really pull up on this show? Go buy a gift card for whatever restaurant he likes. Go send it to his ass on his birthday, and maybe you might get a chance to.
I said, buy Drake a gift card.
No, fam. No. He's not wrong. Look at what Drake does.
Like,
Drake be gifting bare of his brethren. Yo, here's a car for you. Yo, I just gave you $1 million cash. Like,
they didn't give Drake gift cards.
No,
they
but
gave him loyalty
because you can't afford a flipping Rolls Royce. But I gave you an idea. I said, give him a gift card. We'll all put some money on it. He might laugh at it and say, but hey, he gave me something.
Fam, you know what? Drake would probably appreciate a $100 gift card from somebody because at least you know, yo, you're a billionaire. But you took the $100 out of the little money you have to say, yo, here's break bread with you.
Is
here's
that
my
not
tithing.
paid to play though?
It is.
It is, but
it's like, yo,
you know
fam,
you can't play with that rich nigga.
This is all I can do, but at least I'm gonna do something. I'm not just gonna come here with my arms
All
crossed.
I'm saying is like the people that like pay to be in the environment. I don't think they're shady. It depends what they do when they get in the environment.
They get paid faster.
Nah, because like yo.
They'll be forever paying to play.
No, okay. For instance, when I was in Miami,
they'll forever be playing to play.
There are mans like that. There are mans that get stuck in that cycle.
The rich man's gonna be like, yo, hey, he gives it up.
He'll do a he'll do a feature. He'll pay you 40 for a feature right now.
He gives it up.
He shit.
It goes around. Rich man won't be like, yeah, he gives it up that fast. I'm kind of struggling still because rich men struggle too, eh? Okay. You know, my rent, my bills are $50K a month. I'm struggling this month. What? He pay? Oh,
bro,
shit.
you got to talk about some Julian shit. I'm not talking about that.
No, bro,
that's
Julian is not the first victim of that shit. That shit is like the oldest play.
Those are certain
playbook.
bands. There are other bands that like once they get in the spot, they know how to move. All they need to do is like get the foot in the door. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
And
that's all I'm saying.
That's a hustler. That's a hustler.
And he does, you know,
It's
as
a good
long
schmoozer.
if you can get into the door and you can show that your value, it travels further than the money.
What I will say is like you have to do both. Like you have to get your foot in the door, but you also have to have something going. So when you're talking to this guy's like, oh yeah, I have this like, you know, car detailing business. And like, you know, I'm looking at, you know, whatever. Like
expand.
some sort of opportunity. But if you're just like, oh, I'm always just trying to get in the door, you're just a groupie at that point. Like that's what
they can see that from a mile away.
Even Gal, when they be like just waiting outside for the artist, they're literally waiting for an opportunity. It's just for them, it's like probably to smash or money.
And then like I've heard a lot of artists, like big artists, be like, I normally don't fuck the groupies. I like the woman who's running like a tech company.
Yeah, fam. Everybody's fucking the groupies. You treating me the same way as the next man who's gonna come into town next week.
That's the lowest level of a person you could be around these rich people, dog. If you're trying to schmooze your way and thinking, oh yeah, all I gotta do is say this and do that to get in, you're never gonna get in the
I'm not
real
saying
right
it's
door.
a schmooze
They're gonna lead you
thing.
to the door number 3. Right? When really they were supposed to lead you to door number 1. But if you had your own money now, you get led to door number 1 faster. Way faster. They'll give you the cheat code. You get what I'm trying to say? Money only respects money. Rich people only respect rich people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're playing fake to make
I
it.
get what y'all saying, but I
Hold
feel
on.
like y'all don't get what I'm saying.
I do. But if you're playing fake to make it, you'll only get faker results. If you're paying to play, you'll forever fucking be playing these niggas forever.
Think about that.
Nah, bro. Because I know too many rappers.
You know how many rappers
that trapped, made up their bread.
They're not rappers then.
They use that bread and then
listening to what he's saying.
and
Let
then-
him finish,
right?
brother.
And then they use that bread to invest back into their career. Like, and I'm not saying that they're fake because like, oh, they translated the money from one area to another. You know, I'm just saying that like they recognized the value that they did have was bread, and then they used that to get into the arena, and then they were able to build themselves.
But how's
up.
that faking it to make it? That's just they hustle. They just invested. They just invested.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you pay to play, what's wrong with that? Like, Kodak Black said he did that. He used to do the credit card scams and shit to run up his bread, and then he used that to fund his career. Migos did their
different.
shit.
That's a
I
different.
know. You
That's
have
a
to pay to
dream.
play.
That's a dream that you're fulfilling, doc. Yeah, I will rob, steal, whatever I gotta do to get there. Right? I just won't sell my ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is what you get into. Now, if you become around a rich person and they know you need me, nigga, you're gonna be my slave forever, right? Rich people only respect money,
They'll
dog.
smell that
They'll
desperation.
smell the desperation. That's why I said a rich person, I'll know how to use a poor person faster than they can use me. Because you need me more than I need you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So keep faking it to be rich. John could do that all day, right? But it's really like, I'd rather it be a place where you come to and people are just modest, bro. And be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we eat here. And it's like very cheap. Like, you'll love it. You know what I'm saying? That have you ever been to, yo,
Okay. I think we beat this topic to death.
Beat it up.
You're good. We're good. Holy.
We had our debate. It's been a while.
We were just niggas is just fake broke, bro. Y'all niggas turned it into like a fucking super philosophical, the deepest fucking.
It is though. It is though.
Nah, I think we should make being broke cool. Like fuck fake rich, like real broke. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's
that's
just,
the new wave.
I think it's just about being real about like, okay, I don't got it. Don't fucking be mad at me for I don't got it. Like, if I try to approach a girl and she's like, yo, I want to go to Nobu, and I tell her like I can't afford Nobu, don't look at me like I'm some kind of a bitch or a pussy. Like, just know like, fam, I'm just not where you're trying to go. You're trying to get with the ball players. Go deal with them, fam.
Yeah, bro.
But you don't feel shame. So then you don't have to go out of your way to go get the money, because then some of these guys will go do it by illegal means, and it gets nasty.
Now, what I tell shorties is like, okay, pick the place you would pick if I'm not here. When we're at the spot, when you're ordering food, choose whatever's on the menu. Like I'm not here. Like if you're spending your own bread. type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
don't try
yeah.
to switch it up just because natural's around. You know what I mean?
And you can also get to see, and we'll close this, right? You could also get to see what kind of mind state they're working with.
Facts.
Because if they go and order from the most expensive place, you know, yeah, that's gonna be the last time I'm
Exactly.
hanging with you. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Because you're trying to play me.
I was gonna roast natural for that, but honestly, I've had a girl like when I offered to pay, like decide to get the most expensive thing she could. It wasn't even like at a restaurant. It was at McDonald's. It's like, you're really getting a double Big Mac right now?
Oh, you dirty, you're nasty. Her farts probably smell like blood clot garbage.
Like, I know you would not have gotten that if I wasn't
Holy.
paying.
Just trying to see
The
if you
meal's
got
like $17.
Facts, like,
McDonald's.
if this was on your dime, you would have got like the junior
And they
cheese.
make
right?
double, you know?
That's such a low vibrational.
She would have
thing.
got fucking French fries.
Facts.
And then sat at home and
And the apple pies.
Exactly.
Pie.
Anyhow, man, salute to
Wow.
all the fake rich people out there, man.
Yep.
I think we can wrap it for today.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip-hop.
watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.